Yeah, because she's figured out that it is completely risk-free, but the other cats are still kind of freaked out by him. So, she'll oh look, and I'm just gonna put my hind legs, drink out of his dish, because his dish fastens on the inside of his kennel. It's so funny.
See, just if I had a friend who has a
one more thing I need to set up.
I keep thinking the wrong thing when you say that.
Desktop.
Dad's neck dish.
Connect.
Will it be easier if I refer to him by his full name of Alistair Paws?
Okay.
I suppose it's technically Alistair Paws Agnew.
Technically.
Just need confirmation,
We won't.
and then we'll be good to go.
Confirmation. Should I attempt to secure said confirmation?
Yes, please. Oh yeah, Daniel has a phone now.
Did he not have one before?
No.
I didn't know.
Yeah.
He went
Wait,
that
you didn't know he
long
didn't have a
without
phone?
having a phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's that one.
Wow. Daniel, you're a real grown-up now.
Har.
How did people find him?
They didn't. That's why he had to walk home from lunch one time, because we couldn't find him. He had misunderstood things and went to the wrong place.
Oh God, Brendan, I have had a phone for 16 years.
Yep.
Yeah, we might be live.
I've had one for 13 years.
I got one in high school, and back in the year 2000, high school students having cell phones was not really the norm.
Yeah.
And I was at a fancy private school, and I was still, I think, the only one who had one. And the reason I had one was because Dad had bought one because he had worked out the math and realized that if he got on this specific deal with Sprint, it was cheaper than paying long distance.
Ah, there you go.
And so he'd gotten it initially for that because, I lived out of state. We talked a couple times a week.
Mm-hmm.
And he figured he would give it to me so that not just I could call him, but I could also call my other friends here. Mostly Brendan. But then that summer, he realized, oh, wait. And if Mabry has the phone, I don't have to worry about her when she goes wandering all over Norman on foot. So I kept the cell phone. Dad got another one for him, and I wandered all over Norman on foot.
Yeah, I wound up getting a cell phone my senior year of high school, which was 2003, or either that or the very end of 2002, I forget. After a horrible miscommunication, wound up with me getting home with a friend while my mom had gone off to pick me up. So, yeah, that was a bad time all around.
Yeah, it was Dad got the phone, I think, May of 2000, and it went to me over the course of the summer. So.
This is doing a truly hideous job of loading.
Boo.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat the taco.
Tacos.
Like, it sat there not playing an advertisement for about a minute now.
Oh boy.
Stupid advert.
Well, I will check it myself. Yep, we're on.
Yay!
Yay.
Sat there not playing an advertisement.
Yep.
Ah, there you go.
Echoes, echoes,
Oh, yep.
echoes.
Now it finally loads over here, too.
Ha.
Hey!
So, hello, Internet. It's Saturday. It's 3 p.m. Eastern. Way earlier than normal. What is happening? This is the Early Throne special. These guys can't stay out late anymore, really.
Because
So,
we're old!
so,
And I'm pregnant.
so, to accommodate, since I didn't want to lose these guys as co-hosts, because they's a good time, Saturday is now a double header for me. One show at 3 Eastern and another at 9 Eastern, with DJ Mon in the middle.
Oh wow, the other one starts at 9 now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, 9 Eastern, always.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Eastern.
Yep. Because, for whatever reason, that's the Radio PSI standard time, even though most of us are not Eastern.
Helvetica Standard. Sorry.
I forget whether DJ Mon is Central or Mountain time, but anyway, since it's dang near October though, and we just wrapped up a game with this group, so we don't have to interrupt something with the switch over for Halloween spooky times, we are going to be playing Faster Than Light again. It's one of Mabry's favorites. It is a really good game, and we still have yet to beat it.
Someday.
So,
It's not really that I like it that much. It's just that someday we're gonna beat it.
All right, then let us get on with it.
Once we do, I will find a new nemesis.
I don't know about Nemesis, but Bennu's coming close in a couple of decades.
Bennu?
What's that?
It's an asteroid that's close Earth passer, like inside the moon's orbit.
Oh,
Hold on a
okay.
sec, I gotta...
Very
That's exciting.
They
There we
sent a
go.
probe to it named Osiris Rex.
Of course they did.
Recently, are these acceptable? Yes. Oh,
It's
wow.
got a vacuum on it that's going to use to... That's right, a space vacuum. It's going to suck material from the surface.
It's going to sweep up it's going to clean up the asteroid, make it all nice and presentable for its flyby.
All right. So, what are we naming the ship?
Well, let's see.
Got
First,
the
first we need to pick what ship we're flying. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have the other Kestrel layouts. We have the Taurus.
We did that last time, I feel
I think
like.
so. We have the Adjudicator.
We've never done that one.
The
No, we
advantage
haven't.
Where your crew provides power.
Yeah,
Well, yeah.
that's it.
That's it.
Oh, wow, we haven't succeeded at any other race challenge?
Nope.
All right. What are the stats on them? You've got good weapons on the Adjudicator.
Which, if we go with the plan of kill everything,
We have drone control built in on the Taurus.
I remember the drone control being really useful.
yeah. The Taurus, I remember, did actually work out very well for us. It was the farthest we had gotten, and the fact that it has that circular shape made it easier to get to the places we needed to when we had people attacking us.
And to cut people off.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play this on easy.
Yes. I vote for the Taurus.
Okay, I'm cool with the
It
Taurus.
did work really well last time.
Advanced edition content.
Zoltan Cruiser with its interesting shield.
New systems, weapons, alien race, and more. Recommended for experienced players.
In other words, not us, I
Not
don't
us.
think.
We are not the experienced.
Okay, so we need to name things.
Okay.
So we
Rename
were
the
going to
Taurus.
name the ship the Vincent.
Wait, no, the Vince is the captain.
Oh yeah, the Rembrandt.
Yes.
The Rembrandt.
Which means we kill everything.
Can we rename our current crew?
Yes.
Good.
If only we had the Federation Cruiser with the advanced beam laser. That'd be perfect for Rembrandt. Because it would have advanced beam syndrome.
Vince.
What do we want to name this guy?
Either someone else's pets, or we could go for the names of the rats.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's 3 rats, though, so we would have to leave one out. Unless we just named the 3 crew members after the rats.
No, but Vince is the captain.
Yeah.
The cat.
Captain.
Those 2 look the same, so let's go ahead and have them both be 2 of the rats.
Okay.
Or you could combine the names of 2 of the rats.
Crab.
Oh, that's getting a little bit crazy.
And almond.
Nothing's getting crazy.
Okay. Oh yeah, one other thing about this ship, though, that's going to make killing everything a bit more difficult. It starts with only the ion blast, which does not deal damage. It only disables systems.
That's okay.
We managed last time.
We did.
I think we got something new pretty quickly, though.
Yeah. So, shall we launch?
What are 2 achievements we can get on this thing?
Oh. With the NG Cruiser, have 3 drones functioning at the same time.
Okay.
And with the NG Cruiser, destroy an enemy ship using only drones.
That's funny.
Okay. Let's begin.
Because there are fun achievements.
The data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure you explore each sector before moving on to the next. But get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up.
Riveting. We have never heard this before.
I am shocked by this turn of events.
I like the achievement that looks kind of like a pizza. The one where you hit every room on an enemy ship with beam lasers at the same time.
But was it a scorpion pepper pizza, Daniel?
Nope.
And was that a good life choice, Daniel?
It was probably before the scorpion pepper had actually been bred. Much less the Butulokia. It was an unintentional choice. It wasn't actually a choice. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't realize what I was dealing with.
Sure.
Was not researching the scorpion pepper a good choice?
I already knew about the scorpion, or about the Trinidad Morgan scorpion. I didn't realize the chocolate scorpion was a kind of that. That was a different pepper. Yes, I probably should have Googled it before I ordered the pizza. Instead of asking the guy that was probably one of the cooks.
Okay.
I do hope those guys wear hand protection when they deal with those things, though.
Alright. Let us jump. Which location?
Up gives us more, I think, that we're close to, that we would have a chance to try to get to. 4.
Possibly, but down we have a pretty good density of jumps as well.
I vote down.
Oh, except that's a dead end.
Oh wait, never mind. Nope, not there.
Chose down!
He chose down.
So yeah, we could go do.
Yeah, also if you look, you can pop through any nebula sector or two to slow down the encroaching.
That's true.
Alright, let's do that.
Okay, so an unvisited location. You arrive in the system to see a pirate ship pursuing a civilian ship. You detect messages from the civilian ship on a distress frequency. Aid the civilian. Yep.
So let's start a fight.
Power up your weapons and engage the pirate ship. Okay.
And you press power to move it because you don't need it right now.
Yep.
And you fire up an attack.
I need one more. Oh, no, wait, no, I don't.
For jerk.
Yes, as I recall, the drones were awesome.
Yes, they were.
Okay,
Now, what
and
are our guys doing?
we have one.
Okay.
We dang it.
Sorry.
We have one. We have 2 increasing our own evasion and 1 improving our shield restore rate.
That sounds good.
Yeah, you want shield XP. You want weapon XP or engine XP?
Honestly, I think the extra evasion is going to be worth it.
Sure, especially when they get kind of spammy on the missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Which this guy has one. This is a rock pirate. Or at least a pirate version.
So do you want to start with aiming at their weapons then?
I think that's a good idea.
Yes. Shoot the weapons.
Okay. We don't have to worry about boarding. Hey, that disabled one of their weapons.
Pew,
You
pew.
might want to set the ion blast one out.
How do I do that again? Oh, yeah. Auto fire.
Pew, pew. Pew, pews. Pews. Yes.
Ooh.
Could be worse. Could be worse. Okay.
He's like 1 point of hull damage.
Pews.
Didn't hit anything important.
Hey, their engines are out now.
Ah,
Good.
Their
They
shields
cannot
are-
run away.
their shields are not doing
Oh,
great.
and their oxygen.
Ooh. Yeah, they're nearly dead.
Aha.
Yay.
Take that, pirates.
We got 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 22 scrap.
Awesome.
Contact the civilian ship. Apparently, the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. They thank you for saving them and offer a small reward.
Drone
2
fire.
more fuel, another drone, and 17 more scrap.
Another drone. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So we traded 1 HP for a bunch of scrap, 5 fuel, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good deal.
And a drone.
Well, I mean, we used a
No.
drone, so
Yeah,
we got a
came out
drone.
even
That's
with
true.
drones,
Yeah.
That's true.
which is nice.
Okay.
Germ.
Jarp. Up here.
Drum.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
You detect a rebel scout on an attack approach to a small refueling outpost. Their weapons are charged, but they're not firing yet. Intervene.
Intervene. We're intervening.
The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one defies the rebel fleet. They move in to engage.
You're a scout vessel, this is a cruiser. You're an idiot.
Okay, fire on their weapons.
Drone.
And yes. 5.
And they have a pulse laser 1 and a light beam.
Well, that
The
could
beam
be
can actually
bad.
hurt if it manages to catch you for pants and mean shields now.
Let's not do that then.
Yep.
They're like pants for ships.
Pews.
Hey, their cockpit is taken out.
No.
And now they have no weapons. And their oxygen is out.
Wow. This is not a good idea on their part.
No. Our,
Yeah. I really
our
feel
drones
that
are
the
rather
drones-
vicious.
The drones make up for not having better weapons in the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately it does not last. A
No.
couple of sectors in and you are no longer at advantage.
Which
But
is
by
why
then
you
we
need to
can have
get
bought other weapons.
Yeah, which is why you need to get other weapons.
Yay.
Boom, boom.
The
And
ship
another
breaks
one.
apart. Yay. The
And
outpost
more
hails
stuff.
you. The pompous bastards expected free service just because they defeated the Federation. Take this for your help. Yar. Jump. Oh, and here they come. Yes. You come across a rebel automated scout ship pursuing a civilian ship. Weapons engaged. Aid the civilians.
Blast it to dust.
Power up your weapons and engage the automated ship. So, activate the drone.
Incidentally, if you're ever playing with a boarding system, never board an automated ship.
Yeah,
No.
no,
There's
because they
no
don't have
oxygen.
oxygen. It does not seem to have been a direction we've tried.
It's
No.
common, like a common thing I've seen on just like the game's comments on Steam.
Yeah.
People lamenting accidentally making up the same the first time they tried a boarding party.
party method does not seem to be our style.
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward.
Well, that was quick.
Ship breaks apart.
Oh,
Contact the civilian ship.
No.
Civilian ship wisely made a fast retreat while you distracted the hostile ship. Oh well.
But we now have no drone.
We have 14 more drones.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, never
we have
mind.
a lot of drones.
I forgot that we had a bank. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah, unless you have a certain part, drones are consumed every time you launch them.
Yep.
But we definitely should get that part.
Yes, we
Yeah.
should. Unvisited sector.
Okay, do we want to take the northern route and come down this way, or do we want to loop through these four?
I
You're
like
not gonna
the
have to go
north.
for the 4, I'd take the north.
Yeah, I
Okay.
would go north.
All right
Give us
then.
plenty of options for looping around when we want to.
Mm-hmm.
Then we can pop down into that nebula for a jump or two, slowing them down.
Sounds good.
Now, of course, the nebula is kind of, without long-range sensors or some way of identifying what's in that nebula, there could be hazards.
Oh, yes.
Ion storms being the worst possible hazard.
Yes, we demand the surrender of their goods.
Yup.
Yeah, buddy. You prepare to secure their cargo by force.
You could always surrender, jerkwads.
Oh boy, this is a rigger.
Ooh.
Luckily, they don't have only one shield bubble, but they have their own drones.
Oh, no. No, that's not okay.
Now, how do we want to go about this?
Kill them with fire.
Okay, they still look like they have pretty good weapons.
They have one gun there, which I can't tell what it is.
Same overall strategy, but you're gonna want to switch targets on the ions to try and keep drones and then weapons suppressed, respectively.
Mm.
Okay.
Because I don't want their drones.
They look like they don't want to fight. They are trying to escape.
Oh, and
Okay.
you may have to deal with their engines as well.
Alright, hold on. Are they gonna... Oh, yeah. No, they are gonna fight.
And they have a drone to keep us.
So, drone first or engine first?
Engine, I
We
think.
can ignore that drone if we can suppress engines and weapons.
Yeah, let's do that.
Well, if we can suppress weapons, we can ignore the drone. But we also need to suppress engines, or the enemy's going to increase the speed at which the enemy approaches us from behind.
We've also got our drone.
Because that beam can't touch us through our shields. But it can do a surprising amount of damage really quick if it catches us.
Kind of like our drone's been doing.
Our
Mhm.
ship's pants. Nice. That hit absolutely nothing of import and did 1 damage because of the import.
Oh, man, that was impressive.
Hey, their drones are disabled for now. Ah, they
Oh.
jumped.
Damn. Oh,
Well,
That was a waste of a drone at 2 HP.
Oh well.
By the way, consider ship upgrades managed.
That's a good idea. Sheep. Do we want to improve our sensors since we're going to be heading into a nebula soon?
what are the other subsystems we can improve?
Well, we can improve our shields, our engines, the med bay, the oxygen generator, the weapons, the drone control, which we don't really need to do right now since we only have one type of
Drones are
drone.
fine for now. Power bars are always...
Piloting, sensors, door system, which is great for when we have borders,
That
but
we haven't run into.
no.
We could grab half a shield bubble, so taking one
Yeah.
point of shield damage doesn't lose our bubble
Let's
entirely.
do that.
Yeah, I think shields are good.
And then, if we have any for sensors, we do that.
Sounds good.
Well, we also want to still have
Well, I don't
some
want to go
device
against
stuff
wrestling
later.
money for a shotgun.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Because there's stuff we definitely want to be able to buy. But I definitely think shields is a good idea.
So 1 tick to shields and 1 power bar?
Yeah.
Cool.
No, we don't need to depower Medbay to run our drones. Or drone, singular.
Or we can leave it unpowered and just...
No, we don't have enough for a full bubble. What we've done is given ourselves 1 more HP to shield, so if we take 1 damage, we don't lose the bubble.
Oh, gotcha.
Alright. So now
Okay.
we jump?
Now we jump.
This isn't even strategy, this is tactics.
Store!
Store! Of
Yes.
course.
Yay.
Maybe we should have checked
We
that
should
first.
check the map first.
Oh well.
Oh well. We've got enough stuff that we can still buy something useful.
Mm-hmm.
We're in good shape still for fuel.
Ooh, Rockman.
Rockman would be good.
Legends.
Crew teleporter,
Nah.
cloaking.
Neither are things I think
It's
we
way too
necessarily
early to be
want.
offering cloaking.
Well, and those are not things that with the style we're going with would be that useful to
Do we
us.
want to go ahead and top off our...
We should fix, yes,
Yeah.
and get a Rockman.
Yeah.
Do we want Willow or a Jan Magna?
Okay, one of them is immune to fire. They're both immune to fire.
They're, I
Skills.
think, identical.
They are completely unskilled. Take your pick.
Okay, I vote that we...
Do you want the brown one or the black one? They both have red eyes.
Willow is easier to say.
Yeah.
Wait, can we rename them?
Yes.
You can?
then
Okay.
Let's do that.
Here's something I can. Can
I don't think
I
so.
seem to recall that last time we couldn't.
Oh, okay. Well, let's do Willow.
That's easier to say.
Close.
Alright, where do we want this person to go?
They're all gotta be our weapons officer since we have one yet.
Let's
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've read this quality of life stuff, like setting default crew things and like setting stations and hitting your buttons and everyone back to stations. That's so nice. That wasn't a feature when I first played, or when I played my first 7 games after work in the office until like 2 a.m. and then walked home, breathed in shame.
Okay. Yumpin'.
Let's take the one further up. So
That's
we
what
can
I
come
think.
down into the nebula when we need it.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Nebulosity. Nebulosity. We got hydrogen. And that's all.
You discover a nearby planet speckled with settlements, although none responds to your hails. Well,
Must be
That's
pretty
boring.
jump down to the nebula, or do we want to go here first?
Doesn't have.
We
Neb-
can do the one that's up. That one looks like it also goes down to the nebula. One slightly up.
What? Oh,
See?
so it does. Still, the nebula slows them down.
Exactly. But it looks to me like once we're in the nebula, we pretty much are going to be heading mostly straight to the exit. And we have time right now.
That's true.
I think we have time. Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We should be okay.
Alright, let's check this place out. Stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet.
Killed a scout.
They are powering up their FTL. If they get away, they will no doubt warn the fleet of your position.
Yeah,
Who
that would
knows?
suck.
Okay.
Killed them with fire.
See it?
Get those engines out.
1.
Alright, Rockman, make our weapons do good
Their
weapon.
missiles could beat us up a bit, but we just don't want them getting away.
We
Yeah.
don't. And we've got the drone.
Oh no.
There we go.
Come on.
There we go. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on.
There goes the
Hey.
Alright. Alright. Come on. Come on. Get those engines. Get those engines. Come on. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
And there goes their oxygen.
Air dust.
Yep.
This has been a crop stop.
Yay.
Lots of
Bombs.
parts.
Yeah.
We don't have a missile launcher, but we got missiles.
Yep.
I wish you could sell those. I will let you sell those.
Yeah.
Well,
We got
we'll get something we
scooters.
can use them with sooner or later.
I think sometimes you can trade them,
Hmm.
but you
Oh, yeah,
can't
that's
sell them,
right.
which is inconvenient.
Okay. Jump. into the Nebulon.
Yeah.
Nebulon B is the dumbest design for a frigate I've ever seen.
Your ship emerges quite far away from the beacon. You see a rebel ship waiting nearby, undoubtedly stationed to look for you.
Attack the ship!
Yes.
Dust that rigger. Do riggers just always have drones?
Apparently. Sure.
Yep.
Okay, they've got a laser drone and a shipboard beam. Okay. Disable the drone. The beam won't be able to scratch you. Excellent. Shield and evasion level.
Actually, I think that was timed just right.
Yep, didn't even take scratch.
And there goes their oxygen.
Yep.
Our drone is good about that.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, these fights never last long enough for them to actually run out of oxygen.
Yeah.
Then you get a lot more scrap.
Huh. That's actually not bad. 2 drones
5 fuel.
and 11 scrap.
What do you think we'll get if we take them out, Daniel? The same or better?
Almost definitely better overall, but it would probably be heavier on the scrap. And like, might get missiles instead of drones or something.
And drones are nice.
Mm-hmm.
So the question is, do we care more about getting the drones, or are you more into
Okay, here's a
role-playing the
question.
Rembrandt?
Remind me, how... Oh, true. But, remind me, how much scrap does it take to buy a drone?
Varies madly depending on where you're buying. In Inchy Space, they're dirt cheap.
Then, it's probable that the scrap would be worth more anyway.
I'm thinking 5 to 10 is the overall. 4 to 10 is the overall plan.
At the same time, though, that is quite a bit of fuel.
Yeah.
Look how much we have.
Yeah. It's
later
hard
on
to
where
come
we-
by later.
Early on we're in good shape for fuel. It's later that it gets.
Yeah.
True, but we are kind of high on fuel. This is more than I usually see.
I kind of get the feeling that Daniel wants to take them out.
Daniel wants to kill them.
It's your choice.
Let's kill them.
I honestly don't care. It's just noticing.
Daniel is
Remember,
bloodthirsty.
you
He
said,
demands sacrifice.
It's true, the Rembrandt is a bloody-minded ship.
Like, if it were me, I might actually take the offer for the drones and just be like, man, I have a lot of fuel now.
That's actually kind of what I'm leaning towards, too.
Oh, okay.
But if we're playing the Rembrandt, there's also reason to just blast.
Let's just take the offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how already fired projectiles never hit once you accept surrender.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose
Okay.
That's. Yeah, they would have speed.
Stay in the nebula.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have exactly enough time,
I think so.
We do. We're fine.
provided we stay in the nebula.
More than enough, actually.
Yeah.
We can go
Wait,
to that nebula and then to that node and then to the X-state.
Then let's do that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I vote that. That sounds like a good bet.
It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal.
No, that's not a good deal for us.
Sorry.
No.
We don't need that and we like those.
Yeah.
Bye.
Jump over here. You recognize the ship as a well-known slave trader. He hails you and offers you laborers for cheap. Buy one slave and free them to join your crew?
Right
That's-
now, that would take out most of our scrap.
It would, but
a Dolan is a good one to have. Aren't they? Or am I thinking of someone
That's
else?
his name.
that's his name.
Oh wait, no, never mind. What?
Dolan.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he is.
Dolan. Boy, what was that race?
So since attacking them would just kill the slaves,
Yeah.
I kind of want to just
You want to buy a slave?
I want to buy and free a slave.
Then let's do that.
Okay.
I think you can actually assault them, and if you don't just like own their face too hard too quickly, they'll offer you a slave in exchange for their survival.
Well, look at their hull though.
Yeah,
I
that
will
guy's-
own them too quickly.
Yeah. Yeah, let's
Okay.
just
We will spend
Free a
our
slave.
last scrap on a slave.
not our last scrap.
Most of our scrap.
We'll be fine.
We'll get a
Hirsch.
lot of scrap.
Hirsch, we'll be fine.
This guy only thinks we're buying a slave.
Yay.
Alright.
Now, what
We're
is...
gonna put them to work, aren't we?
Well, the poor dope needs something to do with his time.
Yeah.
I vote put them on sensors. We don't
Yeah.
have anyone on sensors,
Yeah, I
and we
think that's a
use
good
our
idea.
sensors a lot.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, since putting someone on sensors and doors actually does
Oh, he's a
things-
mantis.
Oh, he's a mantis!
Sweet.
Yeah. Well, and
Oh,
also,
I knew his silhouette was something good.
also because we use our drones so heavily, sensors are really our friends.
Alright. And now we shoot him.
I don't think we can.
No.
Why doesn't it give us that option?
Right?
I wouldn't want to do that because he has the number of more slaves on board, I'm sure, and I don't want them to...
Yeah.
Well, let's
Okay,
go ahead and
so
jump.
Yump.
We could
Ooh,
probably
distress?
We could
Signal?
make
Yeah,
it
then-
that and then back.
Let's do it.
I think
Yeah,
so.
actually. Weird.
Let's do that. Distress bacon.
It's probably a trap, but,
Distress
But then
bacon.
we get to kill them.
yeah, trap is a slow.
You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out.
Or
Yes.
the NG can't be harmed by the disease, and, well, yeah.
Okay.
With no fear of catching the disease, your NG crew member helps reassure and organize the infected humans. Calmed by its extensive knowledge of human physiology, the infected submit to the quarantine in the hopes that a cure can be found soon. The colony leaders offer a reward for helping to prevent an ugly incident. 4 fuel, 1 drone, 14 scrap.
Which like doubles our scrap.
Yeah.
Federation United, suckers. Different races have various benefits. It's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, leather buckets.
And it wasn't a trap.
It wasn't. Alright, let's get the flock out
Yeah.
of here.
Yeah.
There's a chance to do some good before the rebels show up and wreck everything.
Yep. Alright.
You're Audi like a 9000.
Next sector. Okay, Zoltan or Mantis? Identified,
The
hostile.
Zoltan would be friendly, and the Mantis would not.
Yeah.
Therefore, way more fun.
Mantis.
Remember the Rembrandt.
Yeah, but Mantis like boarding parties, and they are vicious.
Let's not do that. I don't like boarding parties. Especially not mantis boarding
Okay,
parties.
can we look ahead at those ones on the next level up?
We cannot tell what they are. We can tell whether they're civilian. We could just stick to civilian space almost all the way through.
Let's do a civilian, then a not civilian, and then a couple civilians, then a
By
not
that
civilian.
logic, we would be doing a not civilian right now. Because we just did a civilian.
Yeah, but I want to
Well,
do
we could do
another
1 2 1 1 2 1 1 1.
one. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Okay, we'll go Zoltan control.
Or we could go 1 1 1 1 1.
I don't want to do mantis control boarding party space this early.
Another
Okay.
line of reasoning is we've done the Zoltan quests. I've never even seen the Mantis quest.
That is a good point.
Which means that Daniel will be less help in figuring out how best to survive it.
True.
Also true, but it could be interesting. We could discover new things.
All right, let's Mantis it.
All right. You've entered a poorly charted area of space that's known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure your hull plating is up to scratch and that you have enough fuel in the tank to make it through. Yeah, we do.
Okay,
Great
I
shape.
humbly recommend first thing we upgrade the doors.
That's a great idea. We can't.
But
Oh, hey, we can rename them.
We can. Okay.
yay.
So, all right, and now I think we're out of
Craig Dolan.
we're out of
A mantis named Craig.
we're out of Mark pets. So
Alistair! Alistair!
Alistair would totally be a mantis.
Craig Alistair or
hold on.
Alistair Dolan?
Yeah, no, we're good.
Alrighty then. boy.
Wish we'd known that last time when we were naming all of them after Star Wars characters.
Because we're gonna want a new shield bubble soon, and we definitely want to upgrade.
Okay, so.
I'm not sure which one we want first. We'll find out in the first fight we get into.
Yep.
Jump.
Well, let's look at our options.
We have a lot of places we can go if we
I do
stick
think
to
we
the
wanna
north.
We have two
Stick.
routes to take. Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that gap.
Let's do that middle of the two, which that way we can put off making our decision.
That's true.
But I'm thinking we're probably going to want to stick north again.
Yeah. Okay, let's make sure that... Okay. None of these places are unexpectedly isolated.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good. You're hailed by a rebel ship. When the rebellion is complete, you'll see the safer world we provide. Well, you won't, but you get the point. They arm weapons.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, your mom gets the point. Grind him to dust.
Yeah, we're
Launch
going to
the
do the
drone
same
with
thing
the
we
shoot
always
guns.
do.
These guys are actually as weak, well, more HP, but otherwise as weak as what we've been facing. Unless
Okay.
you set your splinter like that.
And we really want the scrap we get from destroying them. Like, right now, we really want scrap. To upgrade things and also to buy a better gun before we leave this sector.
Let's hit the shields one more time. Thanks for using the XP. Thank you.
Pew pews.
I can see your crew.
Hey.
Boom.
Gradual
That.
victory. Yeah.
That is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Me like.
Let's check for a shop.
Okay.
That's true. If one of our options when we jump is a shop, we should go for
Yep.
it.
It is not.
Yep.
Shall we
let's
this
upgrade
way?
the doors.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
up is going to be better.
Doors. And not shields?
Shields will cost us 2 power. We'll need to buy more power bars for that. Doors we can actually power by just turning off menu.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. Doors.
And doors will be helpful for that boarding party we're probably going to get within the next 3 stops.
Hold them back while we get the rock and mantis into place.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or if they land in this part of the ship, just vent them.
Wait, did we even need to power the doors? They're just on. Okay. I bet that makes it a better decision than I thought it was.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
if we really
Onward.
want to, we can move someone into doors to make them look tier 3. Which makes it great.
Yeah, I think we're going to be better off going up.
Yeah, I
The
think
stuff
so
is a
too.
little better clustered.
Mm-hmm. A Mantis vessel flashes past your view screen, weapons and engines at full. A tiny blip on the sensor readout marks its quarry. Aid the civilian ship, absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
And they have a boarding system.
So,
So, we are set for that.
I can see its power signature.
We have a mantis.
Yeah?
are we going to want to,
You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today!
are we going to want to disable their teleporter first then?
I
Or-
think we still want to disable their weapons.
'Kay.
Although they don't have their weapons armed right now.
Then let's
so.
disable the teleporter if we can
They're about
first.
to fire them.
Okay.
Pulse laser and an Artemis missile launcher, it looks like.
And here's the thing,
Yeah.
is once they send the boarding party, they don't have a lot of people on to man their systems.
That's true.
And we can always wait. We don't have the Locky Dory things.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that was what we just bought.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, we're good.
Mm-hmm.
We can make them better still by, say,
Moving.
having Mr. Mantis there just walk around in a short semicircle.
Yeah, we could. Let's Yeah, let's go ahead and make him move over here, because we don't really need to see where their dudes are.
Yeah, not right now.
Because we know where they're about to go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, look.
Yeah, we can see their doors.
Okay.
And there's enemy on board.
Let's get our Rockman in there first. Or, actually, no. Belay that order.
Yeah, we can vent him.
Oh, so mean.
Hey, he's the one who stepped onto our ship.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Oh, geez. There goes our oxygen.
Okay, so we need to send...
Let's send Crab up there.
I have an Indigo repair that. And about to be out of crewmen.
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
And their dude died pretty fast.
Yep.
Why is it still saying intruders detected?
Still flying over.
Yeah. And the ship breaks apart.
Ooh, it had a lot of scrap.
Yes,
Mhm.
it did.
Nice tasty 27.
They respond, "It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise." Lasers.
Yes, we will take that laser.
We got gun, we got gun.
I am glad we saved that ship.
Mhm.
I think that may be one of the best
We
choices
just
we've
got
made.
Power
a
costs
gun.
as our ion blast.
Mm-hmm. We can power down medbay and... Oh, wait, but then we wouldn't.
We don't need
Right.
to. We would need weapon system level 6 to be able to run both those.
Mm.
Well, we should get
Because they're
that.
both 3-bar weapons.
We should get that.
Doing that to even out the oxygen
Pressurization,
a bit better,
oxygen.
yeah. Little faster. And there we go, 100%. And Alistair, head back over there.
Now, the whole laser,
wait.
too, yeah, it kind of fits the Rembrandt, I would say. Whole lasers work best by targeting rooms that don't have any subsystems in them. They will do extra damage to empty rooms and are likely to cause breaches.
Yeah, but at the same time, the ion blast charges so quickly.
It does.
Hit the ship menu, you can see exactly how fast things are charging.
Charge time 4 seconds, charge time 15 seconds.
For 3 laser pops that do 2 damage on systemless rooms, a small chance of causing fire and breaches.
Choices.
Now you realize, of course, you can open with the ion blast to knock shields out, get the drone doing its thing, and then switch to charging the hull laser once they've been beat up a little bit to finish things.
That's true.
So are we at a shop or are we still just upgrading?
We're still just looking at our new weapon.
It's shiny.
Yeah. It gives us another option, and I do think that our best bet may be, moving around our power as needed.
Yeah.
Though we will probably want to upgrade power again relatively soon.
Check for a shop nearby,
Yes.
None yet.
and consider upgrading to that second shield level. I'm not sure we need it yet. We haven't seen anybody have enough pew to the pew to get through, or to get a second weapon through the shields.
It's happened very occasionally. Like
Like
that.
we've
That's
had
where.
missiles go through because they're
Yeah.
missiles, they have no shields.
Yeah. I think we've gotten like one zap. So it's definitely not happening often, but extra shields are always good to have too.
Yeah, and since we don't see a shop immediately,
And we do have the power for it.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Okay.
Hexagons! The
Alright.
universal symbol of protection.
Just
And
about.
bees. The universal symbol of protection and bees. Oh, that's terrible.
Okay. Let us proceed.
Don't you feel safe surrounded by a big swarm of bees?
So
That
long as
depends.
they're on my side, yeah.
Yeah.
They do make sweet allies.
Hmm. Oh man, we could have had another crew member.
Love
Damn.
arts, but we bought shields instead.
Well, but what are they?
We could have a
I-
human or an Engie.
Yeah.
We've got a human, we've got an NG. I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, space affirmative action. We're looking for slugs.
We've got 2 NG actually.
Or how about
More
the
mantises.
crystal dudes?
Yeah, more mantises, and then
We
I
want
feel
another
more-
mantis.
Crystals are awesome, but hard to get hold of.
They are hard to get a hold of.
We want another
But a
mantis.
crystal cruiser is tasty, tasty, tasty. It's just the crystal quest is like you've got to succeed at 3 dice rolls pretty much,
Yeah.
and also have the right guy on board at the right time, which is one of the dice rolls actually. So 4 dice rolls. Yeah.
Okay.
As opposed to the Zoltan cruiser, which is really easy to get. You just answer the right question. You just answer questions correctly.
Jump. Distress. Do we want to go here? Well, we can get to this one from either one, so let's go to the distress
Yeah,
beacon
let's do the
first.
distress signal.
If it's a
It
trap,
might be a trap.
Could be.
they'll be in for a surprise. Bet you didn't expect 2 shields.
Ooh, you locate a nearby human unknown disease.
This again.
NG.
Sweet.
Yay, 4 missiles.
It's some scrap.
A drone and some scrap, yeah.
Free drone.
Free
Good deal.
scrap too. Yay.
Cool. Onward. To this one.
Onward and downward. That's alright.
There's a black market hub here. We can sell missiles.
Yes! Sell 10 missiles. Because we don't have a missile launcher.
No, we
Might
don't.
get one later, but by then we'll have more missiles.
Yes! So
Yeah.
screw it.
Ka-ching.
Sell
Yeah.
missiles, please.
Yes.
Yes.
And that is scrap we can totally use.
Thanks, Black Market Bub.
We
Yep.
could use that ish now. Well, I mean, we probably shouldn't, but.
We could backtrack and buy one of those crew members.
Let's
Nah.
forward.
Yeah, we don't need to.
Yeah.
Onward.
Do we want to upgrade anything first?
You're a bad ninja president. It's too many dudes.
More power might not be a horrible idea.
Because we are not going immediately to a shop. So
Like
Let's see, what do we need?
if we got 2 bars of power, we could power both one of our weapons and our drone at the same time.
Oh,
Because, you know,
that's
this
where
is-
we got the power for the shield bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that
let's-
was our drone power. I'm a doofus.
Let's do that. I vote that.
yeah.
Grab a power bar.
Because that still leaves us with 25 scrap, but it makes us formidable freaking bull.
Or we can just grab one and power down the med bay when we don't need it.
Yeah, scoot power around with you.
Okay, we can do that.
Okay.
We can do that.
I'd also
Okay.
consider getting, or when we have it to spare, tossing a level into the weapon system, so if it gets scratched, we don't lose our guns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we
Yup.
don't need that yet. We have 2 shields.
Over here.
Soon that will be obsolete, and we'll need more than like we won't be able to get away with that. But
You arrive in an asteroid belt to discover that a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight.
Okay.
Okay.
We will fight you. They have a drone.
Are you asking for a challenge?
Shoot them with your shoot guns.
also, we're gonna get shield skill from all of these asteroids bonking into the shields.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Could we just, like, theoretically hang out here after combat and keep gaining shield skill?
No, it only happens during combat.
Aw, man, okay.
That would be so cool.
This is the kind of thing where it'd be good to like keep them alive for a while, but they're a little too much of a threat to do that.
Yeah.
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 Because they have an hang under their own.
Luckily, we have way better shields than they do.
And their drone is on fire. Drone system, rather. Yeah, they're not doing so good.
And they're about to.
Yep.
But we got one more point of shield skill.
They had a lot of scrap too, and a drone.
The ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material.
Yay.
Okay. Onward. Oh, because it's a dangerous area, need to wait for the drive to charge. Okay. Now, I think we have time to go here first, see if that's anything interesting,
Yeah.
and then proceed through however many of these we have time for.
That seems logical.
You have time to field this with mine a little bit.
Mm-hmm. So, an unvisited location. You spot a mantis ship hunting in the
Aid the
distance.
civilian ship.
Of course.
Especially with the mantis ships, that does seem to usually be a good bet.
They don't have a boarding, a teleporter.
Okay.
So, let's,
Instead, they have a bomb teleporter and a pulse laser tube.
Oh, let's definitely take out their bomb teleporter.
Yes.
That sounds like a bad idea.
wait, they,
Yes,
they
I
have
would
a
like
bomb
something-
teleporter?
See their
Oh,
back
that
end?
thing. Ooh, yeah.
Weapons. Kill
Yeah.
the weapons with
Kill
our
their
weapons.
Yes.
Since we're not playing the advanced version, I know the game. I recognize the weapons, so it's actually not all of them, but most.
Bomb teleporter sounds like bad news.
Yeah, all the bomb systems teleport the bomb onto the enemy. It can miss, but like the ion bomb 2, I think, is one of my favorite things to use against the final boss because it will shut down their most dangerous thing quickly, so you can break it before it can kill you.
No, don't fix it. No. Stop fixing it.
They're toast. There's a
Yeah.
stop.
Such a crump stop. Yay.
Civilian ship.
Again, lots of scrap.
2 hull points repaired.
Sweet.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
They probably would have repaired more if we'd been more damaged.
Yeah.
But we will take that.
Yeah. So okay, aiding civilian ships in mantis space is good.
Mm-hmm.
We have learned this, in spite of Daniel not knowing mantis space.
Jump.
Civilian ships is good in general, unless you.
But the
are-
stuff here seems to be giving us particularly nice stuff.
Unless you're underpowered for where you are, then it's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Okay, do we have time to come up here and then double back, or should we just loop through these?
See, because we could always loop through more of those.
Yeah, plus if
and
we
then
come here, we
wouldn't
can...
have to waste time backtracking.
Yeah, if we come here, we can find out if there's anything there.
What?
If you want to hit that star that's close to the uncrunching front there,
Yeah,
we'll need to. We'll probably want to not go back to that one corner.
yeah, we
Yeah.
know that there's not anything sending out some sort of beacon here, so it's not a shop, there's no distress call.
And we're at the point where a shop would be great.
Mm-hmm.
But the game does have a tendency to put quests in out of the way spots. However, I don't know if they put it at the edge of at that edge of the map though. I'm not sure. Because that could either be a quest or an intentional time waster.
Yeah.
Let's take the safer bet, I think.
Yeah, let's do that.
Immediately hailed by an impressive-looking mantis ship, your ship would make a mighty fine prize. Prepare for battle, gladly.
Okay.
Now they're gonna set the boarding party.
Yep.
So
Okay.
we want to take out their teleporter first?
We'll want to disable their weapons because we're not going to be able to take out their teleporter before they can teleport something.
Sure. And we're in...
Then you disable their teleporter so they can't bring their guy back.
Ah. And we've been doing, last time we had pretty good luck with their boarding party. And them having fewer people to repair stuff is actually kind of good.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, mantis are slow repairable in here.
Okay, well,
And once again, we can vent him.
yep.
Into the void view.
And he's closest to our people who can most handle him.
Mm-hmm. Ow.
No, don't.
Well, their weapons are down. You pick up more chatter from the enemy ship. You know what? Forget this. Prepare for a retreat. Looks like they're preparing to make a hasty getaway.
Well, let's shoot their
We're
engine.
out there, buddy.
Wait.
Unless they... Oh, yeah, you're right.
That's funny.
Their engines are almost dead. How can they get away?
Their engines
They're
are
gonna
dead
try.
right now.
Oh, okay.
You gotta go make to repair it.
Oh, well, too bad.
That's
That
why
ain't
I didn't
happening.
even have to yell delayed.
Oop. Okay. Close the
Close
exterior
Close
doors.
the door that you can. You can't close the door you just broke because it's broken out. And move your ion shots to their teleporter. I think it's about to cool down. Yeah, we don't want that guy getting away.
Yeah. And I'm just for O2 balance, I'm opening all those areas so our Mantis doesn't get
And actually, for just the briefest of moments right now, since both of their weapon systems are currently down, turn off the second shield bubble to instead power the... Or actually, can you depower the sensors instead? Right.
No.
No. Activate your battery.
That's a good idea.
Because you have the dispersal system, which will heal your rock while he fights.
And Alistair, get over there.
And
Go
heal
kick
your
his
mantis
butt.
as he goes through the hard vacuum room.
Kick his butt. Boom, boom, boom. Wow, that was quick.
Yeah.
He got away. Ah. Oh,
You
they're
did?
not getting away.
Yeah, he's in there.
He's in their
anyway,
medbay right
too.
now.
Yeah.
Exploding.
Yeah, no.
Exploding.
Ship breaks apart and you move in to scrap the remains. Yar.
Suck it, jerk.
Yeah, no. Apparently, attempting to use boarding parties on our ship does not work out that well.
No?
You should try using a boarding party on the Vortex. The second layout of the G-ship. It only comes with one living crew member, a couple of repair and combat drones, and it's laid out such that you can outgas the whole ship aside from the cockpit. Boarding parties don't know what they're up against. You can like seal the doors so they're like stuck in this maze of vacuum. It's evil and horrible and wrong, and don't forget to turn your shields back on.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Turn shields back on first.
Yes.
And if we don't run into a shop, I can recommend for quest purposes increasing our medbay.
Okay.
Just having a level 2 medbay can be nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
none of these places are a shop.
I think we should do
So-
that one that's furthest down to the left.
I think so too. We definitely have time.
Yes.
And then
And if
figure
we have
out
time,
which
we
of
might be
those we
able
want
to-
take back.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oop.
Oh, you're close to a sun.
Intruders on
There's
board.
guys.
Crap.
Message from a pirate ship. I'm glad you arrived. Our ship is damaged and we were getting desperate. I hope you don't mind if we take yours.
Intruders. Oh, that's cute.
Okay, well, where they
Okay, turn off that second shield bubble. No one's actually fighting your ship.
Yep.
Activate medbay.
at? Where they at? Oh.
They are currently in the shields room.
Well, let's kick their butts. Mantis.
Cool.
Alistair is conveniently close.
Oh man, we need to get the Engie out of there.
With our medbay going, he's probably fine, especially with everybody else
Okay.
in there.
Yeah, that'll,
So, yeah, let's,
if anyone gets too beat up, move them into medbay proper. They'll a little faster.
Boom, boom, boom. Kick her butt, kick her butt. Okay. Almond's not doing too
Now let's go leveled up.
Yeah,
well. Almond needs to leave.
And
Almond will be
Almond-
okay.
No,
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Oh, okay, never mind. Solar flare imminent.
And now there's fire split out.
Oh boy.
Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, get the Rockman and anyone less injured in on that.
Wouldn't it make more sense just get him out and then vent that section?
Oh, and I think keep the pilot in pilot tab so you're charging your...
Oh yeah, good
Have
point.
him just finish going through, and then vent that section.
Oh yeah, you can vent the section. Duh.
Okay, so
That's really close to the airline.
return to stations, space, and boom, boom, boom.
Okay. Portals are my total fire.
Yeah.
Fire's not worth it. Okay,
There.
good.
Get ready.
Alright. Yump.
Jump. Do you think we have time to hit both? Well, this one will be hit later than this one, so let's go here first.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
A rebel ship is guarding this beacon. You order a pursuit course and prepare to scratch up one more.
Let's,
They don't have a boarding party, so we can leave the doors
Definitely
open.
knows how we manage these things now.
Yep.
let's take
Just
the...
works on the assumption
let's
we're gonna
take
go
the
after
medbay
him.
offline and boot up the rest of the shields.
Yeah.
And,
Almond has taken a little damage, but she's okay.
Yeah.
And combat drone.
Yep.
Yes, we like our drone.
Sorry.
Combat drone. And start firing on their weapon systems. Actually, what sort of weapons do they have there, Daniel? And would it be better to
That
deal...
is a missile launcher and a hull laser, it looks like. So hull laser and breach laser.
Okay. Yeah, let's fire on their weapons. Ah!
Oh, it's a heavy laser.
Mm.
Probably run that with a breach laser.
Yay for shield skill.
Yeah, no kidding. Oh, dang.
Oof.
Yeah, it's a light scratch.
Yeah, I know, still though.
Shield and weapon skill up out the butt. Sounds like we're
Oh man, you had a perfect shot lined up right there.
There goes their drone.
There we
Yay.
go.
It's profitable.
Mm-hmm.
That continues to be profitable.
Yes.
Yep. Yay.
I think we made the right choice going through Mantis space.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Close doors
Yeah,
now
I
that
call it
everything's
money
evened
space.
out.
Power up the
Med bay?
real quick.
Yeah.
You don't have to
Yeah.
turn anything off. You have to spare power right now.
Oh yeah, good point.
Do we want to improve anything? Because we've definitely got the scrap for it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sure do. Any shops nearby?
Let's see. Nope. In fact, I think we're going to want to make straight for the exit, because
Yep.
that's a little too far away. Or, yeah, they're a little too close. Okay. Let's go ahead to the exit, and then, well, there, we can figure out.
I swear, if there's an if there's an information vendor in the exit sector again.
You arrive at a beacon located in a civilian star system. A
definitely
nearby
have time
colony
to find
contacts
it.
you. We've got a rogue rebel ship harassing the system. Do you have time to find it?
Yep.
Let's dust him.
Find it.
After a short search, you find the rebel ship. Let's hope he's as easy to defeat in combat as he was to find.
Comes it up. Same as the last guy, just on opposite sides of the ship.
Alright.
Combat drone and target weapons.
Well, that was really close.
Ha! Nice.
Possible. Your
Yeah, the ion
your
laser.
ion gun is now being consistently blocked by their spin-out drone.
Yeah.
Hull
You may
laser?
consider switching weapons.
Switch to hull laser.
Yeah.
Still aim at the same target?
Sure.
Why not?
Okay. Let's-
Oh, dang it. Let's have Crab go over. Wait, no.
That's
Yes.
shield.
No, that's
No, that's
engines.
Oh,
engines,
that's
yeah.
engines? Then, yeah, we don't...
We do
Go
like,
ahead and send Alistair.
Yeah.
Yeah. As I said, we do
He's not-
like dodging missiles.
Yeah.
He's
This is-
not on anything important. Mostly because we always want him available to go and, knock some heads.
Oh ho!
Mhm. Hey, cool. Now their weapons are disabled. We can.
We can
Shields are
destroy
O2.
them in one more salvo if we target the room doesn't have anything in it and don't miss.
Really? How's that work?
Double strength in empty rooms.
That's the whole laser.
Ah,
Double damage to rooms with no subsystems.
well then.
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
It's a very Rembrandt weapon. It's a kill gun. That's what it does. It kills them. Did 4 and caused a breach. This one down.
Oop. If I retarget, will the charge stop? Will it reset?
Nope, you can retarget all you like.
Okay.
As long as you don't depower it.
Well, it's not like it'll matter too much. Ooh.
Oh, there's a fire.
There's
Well,
a
now
fire,
that
there's
they're-
a fire in the room.
And we can.
And they're gone.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
dead.
So we can. Actually, we don't even need to do that. Just.
Yeah, just fire it up. And,
Although we will need it once the engines come back. So.
send someone to help build the fire.
Yep. Yeah, I just sent
Well,
Almond in there.
and our other thing is back online, so Alistair can go in there and help too.
Yeah. Yay.
Man.
Third bear level. Yay.
Okay.
Let's wait for Crab to finish healing up
So
there.
do we want to upgrade anything?
We could upgrade at least something, because, I mean, we've got mucha scraps.
Well, there's never any encounter in the first system of the next. In the first system of a place, is there?
Nope.
Okay.
We have
Let's.
the luxury of holding out and seeing what's there.
Yep. So let's see if there's a shop there,
Okay.
and then if there's not, we can upgrade stuff.
That makes sense. That is smart.
Mark is
Okay.
smart.
We are all healed. Yump. Next sector. Oh, we could have gone down and then back up. It's just barely outside.
Yeah, on the other hand,
oh.
we would have missed this. We might not have had time, because you notice it
Oh,
jumped
yeah, good
more
point.
while we were looking for the ship.
It did. Okay.
Alright.
So we would not have had time to do that.
Next sector. If we want to keep on with the one and then the other,
They're both civilian. Are we better off regular or Zoltan controlled? Which will be more interesting, Daniel?
We've done Zoltan, so we're
Alright.
Okay.
Hey, this is mining space. Go away. We're lawful.
And maybe we'll find more shops.
Yep. There's a distress call, but no shops. Let's...
I vote distress call.
Yeah, but let's spend things first,
Yes.
I think. 'Cause we
So
have quite
what-
a bit.
I think more power might be a good call.
Yes, more power.
Because at some point in time, we will want more power.
Mm-hmm.
Another power bar. That level of med bay still is good.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
And we
That's
still
pretty
are in
good
good
boost,
shape
but-
if we find a shop soon.
Mm-hmm. How about going ahead and dropping one into weapons for now, in preparation for getting a lot more in weapons
Sure.
later?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure, let's do that.
and I think that's where we stop.
Yeah.
That still leaves us at 99
Mhm.
scrap, so.
Yeah.
Except...
Alright. Jump to the distress call.
Let's go cause some trouble.
Might be a
Or
trap.
solve some trouble.
Hoping it's a trap.
We haven't had a single trap one yet.
You have encountered a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks as if it was fleeing the rebel advance and ran out of fuel. Its distress beacon is active, but
Isn't
you're
that
not
one of the
sure.
quest ones, Daniel?
I'm not sure what this is.
I think this might be the crystal one. We board and we find the weird,
It might be. Yeah. Try it.
Let's try it. Completely abandoned. No trace of the crew or any cargo.
Wow.
Quarters.
Nothing. Oh well. Hey, would you grab me a drink, please?
What are we missing? I'm not sure if that's the bed
Or
if that was just a. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it could just be that, hey, random event with a few random possible outcomes, and we just got unlucky.
yeah,
Or we got neutrally lucky, at least.
yeah. All right, so jump.
Mm-hmm. Store. Let's jump that way first, I
Yes.
think, and
The
then
store
we
will
can-
let us go down, and we can head down into the nebula later.
That's
Okay.
true.
I agree.
So let's
Or
go
we can
first
jump
to grab
across
some
this
scrap
way
and
and
then return.
or. Oh yeah, that'll give us 3 spots, and then
Yes.
we can swoop around if we have
yes,
time.
Yes,
So here first, and then store.
Yep, dear first in store. Yay.
And hope that this will be an encounter that gives us more scrap. In danger.
Yep,
Yep, forward scout.
we gonna kill them.
Oop, powering up FTL. Oh no.
Oh, they're so weak. Oh no. Oh, look at that.
Those engines.
They have the tiny beam laser and the heavy laser.
Okay.
That
Well,
gives them 2 projectiles. They can't get through your shields.
Well, let's kill them. With
Yep.
with death.
That's really funny.
and target that, and then because why not? Just in case we have the extra power, we can keep 1 in the med bay.
And grind them to dust.
Assuming they don't power up their engine too quickly.
We can just keep their engines suppressed.
That extraordinary choice. No. They're just running around frantically.
Mm-hmm.
They don't even have anyone at their helm.
Nope.
So
They
can't run away.
can't dodge either. Well, now.
Well, honestly, not help levels. They might not.
Okay.
They're all running around so frantically. It's kind of cute.
One shot at the pilot.
There goes their oxygen, and there goes their ship. 40
What?
scrap.
40.
Sweet.
Nice.
This was a good choice.
That was a
Yes.
very good choice.
To the store.
To
Jump.
this drawer.
Store. Store.
Let's see what delightful things they have for sale.
Okay.
We don't need either of those,
Sure,
but
Page 2
Page two.
has...
Drones.
Oh.
System repair drones or anti-personnel drones.
ooh, which is going to be more useful
I don't
to
think
us?
we need an anti-personnel drone, actually.
Probably system
No.
repair.
No, we've got a
Dealing with
Mantis.
borders.
Yeah.
I would
Let's see,
say...
what else do we have?
And then they've got
A Zoltan.
Ooh.
Zoltan are nice. Evasion +7 when manning piloting.
Ooh.
and what's the other one?
No particular skills.
Another Mantis.
And Zoltan provide power to whatever system they're in.
We have 2 good bruisers on our team already.
Yeah,
So I would
think
say
we
the
want,
Zoltan.
Yeah, I think we want that.
Yeah, sound like a good idea?
And
Yeah, but I would recommend putting him in the pilot seat because I think your pilots are very high.
yeah, so we can put him wherever we put him, and you
Well, let's see,
said
we
they
can
power.
reopen the store. How...
So put him on something that needs power.
Oh, yeah, he's already at 7. Okay.
Can you throw him in the drone room?
Yeah, I could throw him in the drone room.
Yes.
He wouldn't provide any other benefit, but he would,
Well, until he's learned the system.
yeah.
We use the drones so constantly, he should learn pretty quickly.
Well, no, I mean, there is no drone skill, but he
Oh,
would
there
be in
isn't.
there providing power and keeping it repaired in case of,
Yeah.
things.
Alright, so...
So, yeah.
I think we definitely want him.
Mhm.
That guy...
Do we want to go ahead? The price on them isn't very good here.
We should
We're-
go ahead and
Fix
top off
all.
our repairs,
Fix
I
all,
think.
definitely.
I don't recommend fixing all because you never know when someone's going to offer some repairs.
That's true.
I would buy 1 or 2.
2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Do we feel like we have enough drones at the moment?
I think so.
Let's look at the other page, though, because repair drone might be good.
We have enough.
Yeah, we have enough crew to
members
keep
that I really
everything
don't think
repaired,
that's
I think.
advantageous.
Yeah.
Then do we need... We don't need fuel.
Don't have anything we need to sell.
No.
We're in pretty good shape.
We don't
Yeah.
have any good weapons, really.
So we still have that 75 for later when there's something else we want.
Mhm.
Yep. Because we do need to increase our DPS. Once they start getting 2 shield bubbles, we are going to not be doing as well.
Yeah, we need to get something that can allow us to run both the hull laser and the ion blast at the same time.
And we're close.
And for the Timothy being, I would consider increasing the level of our engine so we can shove spare energy into them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Because we can always take stuff away from them.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Now we have evade percent of 29.
Nice.
Cool. And how's our shieldies shield skill?
Let's see. That's Almond. Shield skill is
10%.
nearly leveled.
Okay, so that one is his
Mm-hmm.
Let's rename our new crew member.
Oh yeah.
It's under ship, I think.
Ship crew. What should this Zoltan be named?
Stitch. No.
Yeah.
Yes, Stitch. Accept.
All right. Onward. Okay. Down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Down.
For nebulosity.
Down for nebulosity.
Just being able to scan so
Ooh, asteroid field.
Pirates.
Hey,
Yarr.
Brendan! I asked her to tell me the results.
Yay! High five.
What's up?
They're doing my chessboard.
Yay.
Herald Jester Soldier Spy. Congratulations, honey. Sorry, I didn't get the context.
heavy laser, weak beam, 1 shield bubble tier 2. This is going to be sad.
For them.
You may not even need to launch a drone.
Too late.
Okay. You probably could have let the asteroid field destroy them.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Can't let that happen.
Nope, we want their stuff.
Yep.
Pew pew onto stuff. Pew pews. There we go. Yep.
Take everything we have, just don't kill us.
Okay, you know what? I think we accept that offer, because that's actually a lot of scrap.
Yeah. Plus, it restores that drone that we just spent.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's accept their offer. And wait for it?
In before they get hit by an asteroid.
Okay, they're not going to get hit by an asteroid,
No.
apparently.
I've seen that happen before. It's always a
Just
fun
like
fight.
right at the end. Okay. Jump.
Oh, we scanned all these systems in Anda.
Oh well.
Ah,
Nebula?
Nebula.
you can take Nebula and one before the Nebula.
Let's do the one before the nebula.
Okay.
That one right
Because
there.
they'll get close, but then jump into Nebula and they'll get behind.
Yep, I like that. Let's do
You're just kiting.
Okay. The only other ship with a speaking message is you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has fallen into our trap.
that. Oh, really?
That pirate stole their ship from some slugs.
Well,
Missiles and heavy laser.
they don't have a teleporter, so that mantis ain't gonna do them too many goods.
Nope.
Hey, let's shoot him.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? This is getting silly. Oops. They aren't really taking much damage. They're just so. Let's actually damage their systems. Yeah. Oh, you get a frantic message. Take everything we have, just don't kill us.
Yeah, okay, sure.
2 drones,
Yes.
20 scraps,
Yes.
7 missiles that we can't use, but maybe we can sell
Seems
later.
that while we like to attack everything, we do usually accept surrenders.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be. I think it's because we like to see them roll over and show their bellies.
Yes.
That's usually a trap, though.
Like we will trap them and then let them go, and then catch them again and then let them go.
Okay, so put the power
I
back.
don't think I told you guys what I started doing remotely.
Oh.
She like stealing my chair. So I've been
Oh!
like, time for some sick cat lifts.
See, what I usually do when a cat steals my chair is I'll take the chair and I will start gradually tilting it up, very, very gradually, and see how far I can tilt it before the cat either falls off or decides to jump off.
She is hideously stubborn and will hold on for dear life.
I know, it's
Both
really
growling at you,
entertaining.
She'll get visibly
Yes, and then you
angry.
you reach the point where they're
Drone
like
first.
vertical.
Hey Daniel, what kind of weapon is that?
That's an Ion Blast 1.
And what kind of drone is that?
Beam.
Okay,
Wait, can this guy not hurt you?
I think that may be the case.
Well, in that case, save yourself a drone and,
Yes.
shoot
I
it with your home laser.
already activated the drone.
You're too quick on that.
Eh. But yeah, let's hold
Yeah.
laser.
And what'll take him out of commission fastest with the least?
That.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
That was nice. You got an engineer and a piloting level at the same time. Well, immediately by weapons level.
Yeah.
And there they go.
Goodbye.
That was
Oh, you got a drone.
Yeah, we got a drone back.
That was Patheticide is what that was.
Alright. And jump over into
To the
here.
next Nubula.
Yep.
You feel naked without functioning sensors. You half expect a rebel ship to appear from behind a cloud at any moment, but none come. Okay.
Oh, you can jump again.
Yep.
Next.
Store there.
Nebula, then. Ooh. No, we've got
no
time.
other way to get to the store, I don't think.
Yeah, there's
well,
not.
look at the top thingy. Good, the thing above that thing. Good, up above the. No, the other thing.
To the right.
That one. Dang it.
No.
Yeah.
You'd
Okay,
have to
store.
shift the loop.
Store.
Yeah, I think so.
Store, and then we can go up. And then
We can go to
exit.
the store. Yeah, and
And
then
check some of that
here.
other stuff
Yeah.
near the exit.
Yeah. So let's do that.
And that's that stuff near the edge where sometimes they have quests.
Outpost below which offers supplies to travelers.
I vote we fix one.
It's on page 2.
You're on page 2. Oh!
Range
Some of that
scanners.
looks useful.
Hello.
FTL jammer sounds like something we would get good use out of.
Long range sensor.
And a missile launcher.
Pegasus.
Yeah.
The burst laser. Oh, burst laser 1.
We already have laser.
What's the S-bomb, Daniel?
Bomb. I think it was a boring bomb. Small bomb, I think?
Yeah, small bomb.
13-second charge time.
Consumed missiles.
And then the Pegasus is...
It's a missile launcher.
which we've
The
been wanting.
Pegasus is a good launcher.
Ooh.
I think we want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we should also consider the FTL jammer.
The Pegasus and the FTL jammer.
I'd recommend the long range scanners. I
We
think.
could.
What did it do again?
Adds additional info about nearby beacons on the star map. So we could avoid
It'll warn
ambushes.
you about things like ion storms.
So do we want that?
Yeah,
we could get all three things,
We can.
technically.
Yeah, that would wipe us out, but
But we've been getting a lot of scrap lately.
so maybe.
We
Oh.
we definitely want the Pegasus.
Okay. Wait, because we still don't have the thing that lets us run multiple weapons at one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need 2 more weapons levels.
So let's save. Let's get the Pegasus.
What do we have that we can sell?
Not much.
Yeah, no, just
Okay.
we could sell the Ion Blast.
We've been using that very effectively.
Yeah, but the it's great for suppression, but
It starts losing its luster soon.
yeah.
Okay, so is this the point where we should just go ahead and sell it, you think, Daniel?
Like, unless you're running a couple of them.
We
but
do
they're
have
expensive
the
to
whole
run.
laser too at this point. Look, what's the whole laser's recharge time?
It's
15.
quite a bit slower, but it fires 3 at once, which means 1 to knock out the shields and then 2 that get through
And we've
The
still got our
Pegasus
combat
is
drone.
also a little on the slow side at
30.
at 20.
20.
20.
But we
So,
do still have our combat drone.
Twin Pegasus missiles goes through ignoring shields, say for instance attacking the shield subsystem, and then the whole laser, say, drills into an unprotected room without any subsystems in it, doing 6 damage.
So do you
Yeah.
think we should
Yeah,
sell
let's sell the
Ion
Ion
now,
Blast.
Daniel?
I would consider it.
Let's
Yeah,
sell
let's
it.
do that.
Let's sell that.
You gotta drag it into the.
Oh,
cell.
over here.
Yes.
Got it.
All right. So buy. Okay. So buy
And
long
now we
range
could
scanners.
We could do both if we wanted them. And
Yes,
not be
but we
completely
still
out.
want to get more power, which we can only get with more scrap.
Okay.
Because we want to get more weapony things or more
I
power.
don't think we
things.
need
Skills.
more crew members
No,
at this
we don't.
point.
No, we don't. I was just checking to see what their skills were.
These guys aren't even interesting.
No.
All right. So page 2.
Page 2 is just all that stuff.
I think we
Or
should only
both
get
of these
one.
things we'll find in
I-
another.
I would recommend we get the
store
long range
later.
scanner instead of the FTL jammer, because the FTL jammer is only going to be all that useful against things that are weak enough to want to run away from us, which we've been having good luck with just
wiping them
wiping
You're right.
out fast
Okay,
enough.
let's
anyway.
just get the long range scanners then and buy some
and save
power.
the rest. Yes. And let's look at our shirt.
out. Sure.
Sure. I vote we get another weapony thing.
Another
Yeah.
ticking weapons could be good.
Another weapony thing would be good.
Yeah.
Because we're going to want 6 points of weapons to run both of these to run both of these at the same time.
And that's all we can
5 points
afford.
of power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll be low on power and we'll get power too.
Yeah. So let's.
But for now, we can't do anything with it, so we can stick with power we have.
Yeah.
Okay, so. Yump.
No,
Ooh.
yes.
Unvisited. Possible ship detected.
Ooh, let's go there.
Get there.
Yeah. This one is
Possible ship
possible
detected.
ship detected. Let's just
Yeah,
jump
let's
over
do that
here.
one.
And then maybe we can jump back and back.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
we
so
have
things
time.
like solar flares, asteroid fields. Long-range scanners are nice.
At first it appears you've arrived in an empty system, but a ship appears from behind a planet and hails you. Haha,
right.
I'm the Dread Pirate Tuco. The Dread Pirate Taco, prepare to die.
No, you're not Dread.
I eat tacos for breakfast.
They have reverse laser and bomb launcher. Bombs again?
That sucks for them, because we're going to kill them with our fire
Okay,
weapons.
so-
Fire.
Drone and hull laser, here we go.
Drone and hull laser. Thanks, dude.
Hey, Breach.
Yep.
So you teleported bomb this? Yes, I did.
Rapidly fixing their hull breach.
Well, too bad,
Mm-hmm.
because now they have no oxygens.
Making
Or
it
weapons.
difficult to get air back after the hull breach.
Mm-hmm. Hey, wait, we might be able to,
Finish my target. Pause.
yeah,
For
pause.
some reason, you aren't targeting anything.
Yeah.
Like you stopped firing. Yeah, target the empty room you did.
Yeah, but if I, they're almost dead. If I can wipe them out without actually destroying the ship,
You get more stuff. Do it.
yeah.
So if you target, say, what you
Yes.
Yeah.
Do it. Ah.
Oh,
Ooh,
the
they
bomb
they,
came
they,
in.
they got a bomb in, but
It's sensors.
yeah, you know what? They're
Slightly injuring Alistair.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna try and outgas him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
How do I cancel an attack?
Right click.
And let's move our dude who's in drone in there.
It's not
to,
working.
Hit what? Right click.
Got it.
Let's move our guy who's in drones to go in and help Alistair,
That's a good idea.
because it looks like there's fire in there now.
Oh, except he needs to be there to power. Well,
Let's move engines guy then.
yeah.
Crap.
I mean, we managed our drones before he was in there.
Yeah, but we are currently running more power than we were. Him being in there provides us some additional $3 power.
Oh, we've got them another hull breach.
Yep.
And their O2 is out.
Yeah, their O2 is out completely. So are their weapons, or at least very nearly.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks to be you guys.
Sure does.
Almost want to take our drone off so it doesn't accidentally destroy the ship.
It'll be
I think it
fine.
will. Bombs are sucking.
Mm-hmm.
Pause.
Looks like we can move that other guy back.
Yeah,
to
get our
engines.
engineer back on engines. I'd like to dodge these friggin' bombs.
Yeah, okay.
Ah.
Okay. Well,
have Alistair do that.
I was going to have Almonds do that
Oh, okay,
because
yeah.
there's no threat to our shields right now.
Fair enough.
We're taking amusingly little hull damage despite all these tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Asphyxiate already.
No
Seriously.
kidding. You guys should be dead. Oh, here we go. This'll hasten the process.
Yep. There are no more life science. 44 scrap, 3 fuel, 2 missiles.
Stupid of useful materials. Ha ha ha.
That was brutal.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom.
That was delightful.
That was the catastrophic gun.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, I think your favorite weapon would be the bio laser.
What is that?
It kills things and does no hull damage. It's great to have for the alien spiders event because you can just kill them all. And
I
you get
just
a
like
transitions.
how well we've been succeeding so far.
Mm-hmm.
You get a transmission that's just like, they just caught fire all of a sudden.
So,
Weird.
trying to kill things indiscriminately does seem to be a very valid strategy in this game.
It does cause you to fail one event. In fact, I think it also makes you more likely to fail the Zoltan.
Well,
What are those?
Yeah, there's one where you like...
store!
Yeah, we
There's
already knew
one
about the
where if
store.
you've been
What are
passive-
the warning sign things?
Possible ship detected.
Check out the other side. Just,
Let's do...
Check out the what?
just hover over the other warning sign thing just to show it does.
Yeah.
There's another one where the rebels are. To the left.
Oh,
There would not be time to
Asteroid.
do that
Just
event
you know.
before the store and still make it to the exit safely.
yeah, I don't think so.
Before the store.
Because, well, if we could do that before the store, we might have more scrap for the store.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're going to need to do store.
Is the store even going to help us that much with this little scrap, though?
What do you think? I mean, we could definitely buy a thing. If
we
there's
could get,
something
like-
that is the thing we absolutely want above all things.
A
But it's
2-bar
kind of
weapon.
You can be a tough choice, that's for sure.
I mean, what are the odds of this store having something that we desperately want enough to spend when we have as little scrap as we have?
Yeah, it's like I'm thinking I could mainly get a 2-bar weapon or some more drones.
Yeah.
So, do we wait and see if there's a store in the next system?
There will be.
So up to the exclamation point and then down.
Yeah, I think so.
Let's go looking for trouble.
Violence is more fun than shopping.
Looking for causing potato.
Ooh,
Oh.
it's a slaver.
Yeah.
And
Now,
he's selling an NG, and
That-
NGs are great for repairs.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
Or we could attack the slavers now. No, wait, we don't
No.
attack slavers because we kill the slaves.
Uh-huh.
Let's
Because
just
you guys are a bunch of softies!
let's just buy
Let's
the
buy
NG.
let's buy the NG.
If you
Yeah.
remember right, if you attack slavers, they'll offer a slave for their lives.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but we don't want to kill them so fast that they
'Cause
don't get
look.
that chance.
he will die fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 7 HP, that's true.
Yeah, okay. Let's buy him.
Okay, Schultz. Your new name is... I feel terrible about renaming a slave. Your,
Did that with the last one, too!
yeah, your name is Toby.
Don't name him Toby.
It's either Ember or Jane now, I think.
Ember.
It's entirely possible that they chose a new name and that is why we are renaming them on the thing.
That could be.
By the way, what's Ember's skills?
None.
Nothing. It's Ember.
Check out the rest of our crew, they become badass.
Plus 10 evasion when piloting. Plus 7 evasion when managing engines. Plus 20% faster recharge when manning shields.
Also good crew damage.
15% faster charge when manning weapons. Nothing in particular. 7 piloting. And nothing. Okay.
So, where do we want to assign our new one? Oh, we need to move the
Doors,
person
I
in
think.
O2 back into shields.
Actually, I think that's...
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right.
Normally, Almond goes in shields.
Yeah,
It's just you had to move them there.
that's right.
Now, do we want someone indoors more than in O2?
Well, we gain an advantage from having someone manning doors.
Okay, then.
I mean, that's only if there's a boarding party.
We can also just move them around to O2 or drone
As
control.
needed, it's true.
Because if they go to drone control, doesn't them being in there give us the energy to run it without additional power?
That's just the Zoltan.
Just the Zoltan. Okay.
Now, if we want to, we can put the Zoltan in O2.
But
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that drones is probably where we'll get the best use out of him.
Yeah.
And then, you know, he can be our backup pilot if something happens to Vince.
It would work just as well if they ran O2, because then we'd have a bar free for drones.
Yeah, and as long as they're in some subsystem that...
And we wouldn't have drones
Consumes
turning
power.
off when they walk out of the room.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, let's...
Let's go ahead and do that.
Well, it would mean that we would have to do something else with O2 when he walked out of the room.
Yeah, but we can afford to do that.
Just as easily as we can afford to do it with drones.
I think we're fine as is.
Okay.
No matter.
Let us proceed.
Okay.
Distress.
There's not time.
There isn't time.
There's not time.
We could probably manage that thing that is right next to the exit, but haven't we already been there?
Yeah, we've already been there.
So yeah. I
Alright,
think
sorry,
we can-
Distress Beacon.
Yeah.
We couldn't
just
get
need
you
to
in
head.
time.
Maybe, hopefully you're a trap.
Let's blow this buzz into sand.
Let's do it.
Buttsicle?
Yeah, Buttsicle.
It's horrible and slicey. Razor cheeks. Gas station.
We don't need it.
Don't really
Alright.
need fuel. At
We
this
really
point.
don't need fuel at all.
Good deal, but don't need it.
Last time we played, we were really low on fuel near the end.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're likely to need fuel later.
Yeah.
Next sector.
Let's see what we got. Okay. Rebel controlled or civilian?
Let's...
Rebel control is a good place to make money.
Let's do
Then
Yeah.
let's make money. We need money.
It's also Sector 4, so get ready to meet some
Rebel.
two shield level guys.
At one point, this was one of the most commonly traveled sectors. Knowing that, the rebels have stationed a number of fleets here. Be careful. Careful is not my middle name.
Store.
We can't afford
We
anything.
can't afford anything at, so I guess we're going south.
Well, we could go up to the right
Nebula.
and then back.
We'd have to waste a jump going through that store, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we could maybe get away with doing that.
Like,
Or play around with
Yeah.
just whatever's going to make most sense. And some there may turn out to be another store later on.
Yeah.
yeah, let's go south.
Yeah.
There should be someone to fight here. Or not.
3 fuel for 2 drones.
No. We've got 10 drones, but only 21 fuel.
We're in good shape for both things.
Yeah, I
I
think
don't
so.
think we want to change the balance of it.
It's actually a good trade, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see, that's average 12 costs for average 16 costs.
We don't need them.
You'd be making about 4 scrap.
Yeah, but the thing is, we'd be making money on that. We buy fuel later. We will definitely use the drones. I mean,
Okay.
as the way we fight being the way we fight.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
It's slightly iffy, but 18 is still a lot of fuel.
Mm-hmm.
We remain in the good for now status.
Yep. So, where to now?
To the next
one
place.
choice.
That was your choice. Onward! Whee!
There is a small planet nearby with scattered settlements. A small rebel fleet is in orbit with many ships ferrying back and forth. It must be a more recently liberated planet.
Liberated. And that's it?
Rebel sectors can be a little desolate,
Mm.
but you can still make some good money.
Okay, well, next stop.
Ooh.
Possible ship
There's
Detective.
a way.
Hey.
There we go.
We found you at last. Prepare to die. No, you prepare to die.
So.
They've got a defense drone.
Ooh.
Oh, they have a defense drone too. It shoots lasers.
That sucks. I don't like them having a defense drone.
Will a defense drone intercept our combat drone?
I think it will intercept the combat drone's shots.
Is it
Or
better
one
at
of the 3 whole laser shots.
Is it better at defending against the laser or the Pegasus?
It's better at defending against the Pegasus.
Okay.
It has equal chance to hit both. The Pegasus only has 2 rounds, whereas the whole laser fires 3. You can only stop 1.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Well, let's keep it a bit occupied with the combat drone.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't shoot down our drone. We'll find out.
And let's target weapons, because that's always a good way to do things.
Do we want to take out their drone first?
Oh, they have a repair drone.
They do have a repair drone.
Yeah.
Well, and that's what operates their combat drone.
Yeah, let's take out the repair drone, because that can take out their
If we
drone
get rid
control.
of their drone control, then
That's true.
like
that saves us.
It's a twofer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Shoot.
They blew up their defense drone!
Just in one shot.
Nice.
Ah! Dang.
Okay, you come over here and help repair things.
I didn't realize an attack drone would just blow up a defense drone.
Okay.
Our drone is apparently a lot better than theirs.
Let's maybe take out their weapons now because I don't like their missiles. Their missiles are butt.
Their missiles are butt.
And their drone has not been as effective as we thought it would be.
No.
Yeah.
Ow!
Okay, Ember, now you go help repair that one.
It hurts to be Louis Anderson.
He actually got an Emmy, I think. Or was it? Yeah. Okay. Ember.
She's our wandering repair person.
Mm-hmm.
That is what the NG do.
Oh, for
you
God's sake.
And their weapon system is on fire now.
don't. They're on fire.
Let's just take them out.
Yeah.
Finish their butts by turning into a hole.
That's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We seem to generally accept surrenders, so
Mm-hmm.
we might not have gotten that much more scrap than that,
Yeah.
taking them out. So
And now we actually need repair.
Yeah.
Better. Great missile system.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Possible ship. Possible ship.
I vote for the
I-
possible ship
I think the one that's slightly north,
because then we go into the nebula.
that gives us more options of places to go, and it gets us close to the nebula.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like our best bet may be going there, up the nebula, and then down to the exit.
Yeah. Alright. Small shuttle. Rebel automated scout. Ship starts to power up its FTL drive. Okay.
Shoot the engines.
Yep. Hull laser.
It has no shields.
Nope.
It has no shields.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, let's deal a little extra damage by firing up the drone, because it'll attack faster than our hull laser will, at least.
Yeah.
In that case, target an empty room.
Oh yeah, good point.
It has 7 HP. Or is that 8?
8.
So it does 6 damage if it doesn't dodge.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to make sure it doesn't have enough time to charge up its FTL.
You.
Get him, Droney.
Hey.
Oh, good for
Go.
you.
Good choice, Mr. Drone.
Droney Maloney. Oh, there's dust. Crunch.
That may have been the fastest we've taken anything out yet.
21 scrap. And an extra drone.
Drone's back. Awesome like Boston. Okay.
Wait, what's the shield thing doing right now?
It got ioned.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it was a nest.
Okay. Yump. Ooh. Section of the nebula is experiencing an ion storm.
No.
Nope.
It's
No.
experiencing a nope storm.
Nope. Ion storms suck. Let's
Wanna
do
go to
that.
The other,
Now, I'm noticing the amount of scrap we have.
82.
Yes.
We could get that third weapon system up.
We could.
We
So what
could.
we have the 3 bars of power is very easy.
Also,
No.
we want to have that available to pay for repairs.
Yes, we
When
do.
we get somewhere that we can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Pointillism.
Well,
we could use like maybe 7, 8 points of repair here.
we're going to have to go here and around this way because otherwise there's no choice but to go through the ion storm.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Unless we go here, then here, and then around.
So I'd say the sectors are both next. What's that?
No, it's just we have to pass through this way if we go north.
Okay, yeah, so no.
So do we want to deal with that encounter, or do we want to head to
I think we
these?
might want to get that encounter and then go down and
Yeah, I think we can.
See what
So
we
let's
can
do
do.
that.
Or do we want to get this encounter?
That encounter takes us down where there just aren't as many places we can go.
True.
Do any of those 4 lead to the exit?
Just that one.
Okay, then yeah. I think we should go up and then down
And then over.
and over.
Okay.
And see how many of those we can get to.
All right.
I'm just kind of like,
You stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet.
They have a 2-shield bubble.
Well then, let's get our drone up and running.
Looks like they have some drones too.
Thankfully, we've got a whole laser.
What sort of drones do they have? It's not clear. Let's
I'm betting combat.
let's target their weapons first.
Yes.
They're powering up their FTL.
Uh,
Okay, well, on second thought, let's
they have a standard attack drone 1, just like you.
oof.
Have a wireless launcher and a pulse. Wait, did they call it pulse laser?
they have a defense drone as well.
Pulse laser 1. It's a pulse laser, right?
I don't know.
Looks like it might be.
Basic little laser that shoots a bunch of lasers.
I don't remember what they all look like.
You know, the basic little laser that shoots a bunch of lasers. The Kestrel comes with a Mark II of it.
Hmm.
Anyway.
I'm trying to remember if it was pulse or not. Oh, and they also have a defense drone Mark 1. So, that would shoot it.
Well,
Hey, breach. Nice.
alright, now target their weapons. Because I don't like missile launchers.
No.
Missile launchers are a butt.
And if
Such a
we get
butt.
that out, I think we should target an empty room.
Yeah.
Never
Oh,
mind.
crap. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Ah, dead gummit. Okay, send Ember over there. There. Screw you.
Spare room.
I think we're going to be okay here.
Alright, now you should fix that over there.
It's fixing.
Yeah.
There we go.
Ember's doing
But now
something
let's-
useful. He's shot.
Ion bomb.
Yeah, bomb!
Sweet.
And a lot of scrap.
A lot of scrap.
Ion bomb is great for final boss.
Oh, and it looks like it doesn't cost that much to
Excuse me.
Mm-mm.
use.
We could have it active at the same time as.
the ion bomb too.
Mm.
Checking the thing.
Teleporting bomb ignores shields, requires missile, drains and locks systems. 4 ion
Nope,
damage.
4 ion damage.
That's
This is what I'm
good.
thinking of.
Let's activate the crap
No,
out that.
it looks like we only have 3 of them, and there's only 2 of the Pegasus, and it
What?
has to be attached to a missile.
Are you talking about?
No, we have 28 missiles.
Okay.
That's just
Oh, that's how much
hotkeys.
hotkeys. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and activate
Okay.
that.
Yeah, because that is handy dandy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Alright.
I love how the bombs do when they finish charging. Watch this. Watch the top fire ship.
Ah, nice.
Huh, cool.
So,
Let us proceed. What?
That's what
Oh no.
everybody has quit.
Oh no.
Okay, through the Nebulon.
Why did everybody quits?
They didn't actually. It's a net split.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's go there.
It shows up as everybody but a few people quit room. Whereas they saw, like, me and Cyan and Lord Valkyrie and Peacefire and Sadeki in the room.
Huh.
Jeff Man.
Okay,
Alright,
nothing
well,
here.
That was a big bowl of nothing.
Yeah, but it's nebula, so it'll slow them down.
So we have options
ship.
here.
We do.
There's 2 of those we
We
can get
go.
to.
We can hit both of those encounters, probably.
We could, but then we wouldn't get to find out if there's anything over here.
Okay, then let's
Yeah.
hit one of the encounters and then go on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Hey, look at that.
Rebel Auto Scout.
Oh, this is a Target Scout.
Oh, crabs. Let's shoot their weapons.
Drones and everything.
2 drones, a beam, a heavy laser,
Wait,
2 shield bubbles.
Let's
So-
let's ion bomb their drones
yes.
and then fire on their weapons.
Okay.
Are you sure you don't want to iron bomb their 2 levels of shield?
That's also a good option.
Ooh, let's do that, yeah.
And then fire on the drones.
And fire our own drone.
Yes.
Drones
We
are
Not
can't.
enough power.
Take
Power
it from
down.
Medbay.
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 Hey, there we go.
beamy books. Beams.
Okay, well there goes his one drone.
There go shields.
Yes. Okay. 3. Actually, no. Let's just keep them suppressing shields.
Yeah.
There
Now
goes
his
their
weapons
weapons.
are out.
His drones are totally out.
They've got a whole breach doesn't really make a difference to them.
Nope.
but-
I was about to say
they did.
detarget the ion bombs, so don't waste them. So here about these that ammo.
Oh, that's a lot of scrap.
Uh huh.
Which is good.
DC.
We really need to repair, though.
Yeah.
I
we
don't
do.
think there's going to be any opportunity in this system.
No, I mean, like, first thing we
But-
do is as soon as possible.
Okay, let's come up here.
Yep.
Yeah.
See what there is to see. And do as much as we can before we have to retreat.
Yep.
Small sun in the distance with a few orbiting planets in nearby space provide little of interest.
Okay.
Okay.
Distress beacon,
Distress.
and what is that? Very close to a nearby sun, so we
Solar
don't
flare.
want to go there.
But
Possible
we can
ship.
go there.
Yes.
So there,
And that-
there, and
yeah.
then exit.
Yes.
I don't like solar flares.
No.
There. Distress.
Solar flares or solaires.
Once you arrive at the location of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire, and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Could you lead us there?
Yes, it is
Yes.
an NG Scout. There is a chance that their reward will be fixing us.
They have a pike beam.
Ooh.
All right.
Tasty.
Lead them.
21.
Oh, that's
Added a quest marker to the next sector.
okay.
Nice.
Swinging.
We'll use your jump signatures to follow you. You're really helping us out here.
Hey,
Cool. Alright. Onward
that's a nice reward.
to here.
Ununified. Yep.
Rebel ship.
One shield bubble, lots of health though, and they've got.
They have teleporter.
They have a teleportinator.
Awesome.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
They're
their
ready
crew
for a boarding
teleporter.
fight, and they have a big missile launcher.
Well,
so
let's
we want
kill
to
their
take out
weapons.
their weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Kill their weapons super
Ion
quick.
bomb the
Ion
weapons?
bomb the crap out their weapons.
Yep.
And laser.
Combat drone. Ion bomb the weapons.
And laser the weapons.
Laser the empty room.
Laser the empty room above the weapons.
Or laser their pilots, their cockpit, so they can't dodge so much. Or this, so they can't decide to retreat.
Let's do that.
I don't think they're going to retreat.
Yeah,
For
that's
the
probably
first
true.
laser, let's get that empty room and knock out a bunch of hull while we can, right from the beginning.
Okay. Sounds fair.
I like the way you
That
think.
is the strength of that laser after all.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, now where are they?
Right there.
In the med
They're
bay.
in that bay.
Oh, you poor fools. Alistair's going to kill you with love and also death.
And really just kind of getting clawed in the face.
Mhm.
By a mess.
Although we,
Drop one pip of vengeance and shove it in.
Yes,
Yeah.
do that.
That was why we put so much in engines, after all.
yeah, that's true.
Restore spare power.
Yup. Alright, jerks. Boom, boom, boom. You suck, because Alistair's a mantis.
Thanks for shield level up. Crunch.
They're teleporting someone else, it looks like.
They're welcome to try. We still
That
have
or
our
they're
rock dude.
teleporting him out.
They can't get
Oh,
You
well.
hit your guy
dude.
with
Well.
a missile.
You
Well.
hit your own dude.
Well. That was sure a thing that you did.
Yeah, but they disabled our med bay. too.
That's okay. We'll
Alistair's
fix
in
it.
there repairing it.
And Ember's
And-
gonna go help, so it happens fast.
Mhm.
Since she's stingy.
No, they're freaking not.
I think they're exploding because once, two more hits in that room and
Yeah.
boom. 2 more hits in that room and it's boom. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Daniel.
37 scrap.
And we're back up to 18 fuel. Haha.
All right, gonna let
Excuse me.
repairs
that.
Look
and
at all that scrap.
Yeah.
scrump.
When we
If
hit
only
the
we had
store
a
in the next
store.
system, it's gonna be great.
Yeah. We will
wanna
need to repair
put
all,
that
though.
power back in engines.
Yes. And depower the med bay. Okay. Yumping to the exit.
Yep.
Let's get out of here, man.
You arrived at the long-range beacon. See a civilian space station with heavy damage.
We don't really have.
No,
as many
we-
drones.
No.
That's not a
Sorry.
good deal. 4 scrap.
Not for us.
Nice.
We're sorry.
Oh yeah, as I was trying to say earlier, if you're aggressive and if you keep killing people and not accepting surrender, then there is in fact I think if you do it just once, there's an event that involves what are effectively space unicorns. That if you were nice and they like you, they lead you to a cache of stuff.
Ooh.
Wow.
Otherwise, they look disapprovingly at you.
Oh, well then, accept all surrenders.
Mm-hmm. Next sector.
Alright.
Okay.
NG or NG?
I vote for NG.
Me
But
too.
the question is, do we want to have the choice next time to go through another civilian, or to only have a choice of hostile and hostile?
Because our hull is in the condition that it is in, I vote for possibly more civilian, just in case we get rogered.
Yeah, so
That
going
sounds
the
like a
north
good
route
idea.
seems that gives us more options later.
Now
Mhm.
that does mean 2 hostile sectors in a row, but
On the other hand, we've been doing alternating
Mhm.
a lot, and that's been going really well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
what
that
we
this
do
this way we'll have the option to continue alternating.
yeah.
all the way through the end.
Yep.
If not, we can,
Yeah, if things get a little
Grab an
too
extra.
hairy, we can go up there.
yeah.
Okay. NG. The fall of the Federation has brought tough times for these robotic life forms, but they're usually willing to help.
Yeah, we seem to have a good relationship with them in general.
Mm-hmm.
Store!
Store.
Store.
And then
And a
there's
quest.
a quest marker as
Mhm.
well.
So we can
Yeah.
kind of go that way-ish.
And
Yes.
then there's plenty of ways back. Yeah, this is gonna be. I think this was a good choice of sector.
Mm-hmm.
This was. Store.
Store.
Repair
Energy
all.
events like to heal you, so don't repair them.
No.
Yeah, repair a bunch, though.
Yes.
Yeah, you can leave 3 or 4 pips on them.
A message arrives. Your scrap ours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise shields when you realize it's just an NG trader looking for a trade. Okay. See, shields charge booster. We have pretty fast charging
Yeah.
shields.
And we already have long range scanners.
Mm-hmm. We
don't
could
need-
get cloaking.
We don't usually...
We might by the end, though. Like, I think that's usually something we want to do for the final battle.
And it looks like there's only one page this
Uh-huh.
time.
I vote we
mainly
fix
we
all
want
because
to
the last
repair
time we
more.
decided not to, we ended up not getting anyone willing to fix us for like a long time.
I think we may also want to grab a little extra power now because we're no longer as great for it as we were, and we haven't had many opportunities for it, and probably won't get as many.
Mm.
We are in NG space, which means their events like to heal you, so I'd recommend repairing all.
We should probably recommend or repair up to about there.
maximize 4 or 5.
Really?
No, we need way more than that.
Yeah, I was going to
'Cause if-
say up to
Because
there.
if we depend on getting it,
Oh, good.
if we depend on getting it, we're not going to get it.
You realize maximize 4 or 5 is actually more than that point you just indicated, right?
Oh, it is it? Is it?
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
We have
cloaking.
30 HP max.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we need cloaking. I really don't.
It's really necessary by the end, though.
Okay.
Depending on your strategy.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do it.
We've got the scrap for it at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do that. I still think we should buy a bit more power.
We're gonna want parts to power
Yes.
that and other things.
So, how
So
much
now
will
you
you
said-
fix?
And repair a bunch, like 10 or 11. It's a good price here.
There we go. Back up to green.
Maybe 2 more. 1 or 2.
Yeah,
Two
one
more?
or two more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a little bit of power.
Because I think our max HP actually.
Well, honey, we do that when we look at the ship.
Mm-hmm.
No, sorry. I didn't mean power. I meant fuel.
yeah, I was about to say, gas
Yes.
is cheap here. We can use
I
a little
meant
more.
fuel.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I meant fuel.
Should we go ahead and buy them out then?
Yes.
Sure, it's only 3. That's a total of 9, I guess 18.
Because later we're gonna reach a point where fuel is at a premium. I meant fuel when I said power. Sorry, that
Okay.
was my confusion.
Gotcha.
And probably before we leave the sector, we might want to take advantage of the cheap drone prices. Maybe.
Mm.
Depends on how quick we keep getting drones back from our fights.
8 for.
8 for 4. Oh, wow. Yeah.
Let's just do that once.
Yes.
I mean, and then we'll be in great.
Well, no,
shape.
it's saying that it has a stock of 4, and that
Oh,
they're
okay.
8 scrap each.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually
We
that's
can't.
not the price I was expecting. That's the normal price.
Okay, then let's wait. There may
Let's
be
wait.
other stores.
Okay. Do we want to go ahead and purchase one more bar of
Let's wait till we've gotten a little more scrap again.
Well, one more bar of
Yeah, of
stuff for our
energy,
ship.
of
Yeah.
energy.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
one more power bar?
Yes. Power bar.
Power bars. And that way we can keep all this stuff up.
Yeah.
Now, note when you use this, it ionizes, so you cannot depower cloaking while it's recharging.
Mm,
But this way we can power the combat drone and the laser and the bomb and the cloaking at the same time.
mm-hmm.
And still have one to move from engines to medbay if needed.
Distress.
Distress time!
Go there.
Yeah,
there,
to west.
there's plenty of options.
They're in distress.
I'm in these pants.
Now split after recovery.
You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between 2 large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment.
Dislodge the ship by shooting at the
Or
rocks.
we could destroy and loot the
It's
ships.
nice to
They're
have a
just
beam weapon for this
pirates.
because you can cut them out safely.
Mm.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm.
Or we could just kill the pirates.
Yeah, but
What's gonna be
Illegally
better?
mining pirates are not the same as slaver pirates.
Yeah.
What's the better thing for us to do here, Daniel?
You can do either, really.
What
So
are we
the
gonna
magic
get better
space
stuff
unicorns
for?
aren't going to be mad at us
Since
if we
we
just
are
shoot
on
them?
easy, we have a higher chance than on normal or hard to succeed at just trying to try and shoot them out. If we have a beam laser, we can cut them out safely if it guarantees to us. But we don't have that.
I say number 1.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, that's what you guys want to do. Let's do it.
Ow. 2 damage, but
Aw.
29 scrap.
Well,
That's
good thing
the-
we
yeah,
got
that's
that
a good
additional 2
trade-off.
damage repaired.
Take a few careful shots, but you expose a mineral patch on the rock that reacts violently with your weapon.
Oops.
Failed to roll.
Oh well.
Tiger, what are you doing?
He's repairing
Fixing
the.
the weapons
Oh, okay.
system.
Hitting it. Just punching it till it works again.
There we go. Okay.
That's how rocks fix things.
Yeah.
Of course.
You should see all the dents on the insides of rock ships.
So,
That's actually why the ships occasionally resist damage. The hulls have become stronger due to annealing.
Jump.
another store.
Another store, but we don't have scrap. We don't have enough scrap to take advantage
Okay,
of.
then let's go for the quest line.
Yep. Over here.
Over here. Over here.
You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work?
Listen
Yes.
to their offer.
Listen. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging the ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all.
Accept.
As long as you don't kill them all. One
Kill
survivor's enough, huh?
them all.
Try to provide more survivors than that, but I'll keep that in mind.
Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there. They immediately respond to your appearance with, your money or your life. They must be new to this.
Okay, so
Your
we
GP
hit
or
their
your HP.
weapons with our bomb thing.
Zoltan Shield. Let's
Oh,
see.
wait, no, we
Is our
don't like
iron bomb
Zoltan.
gonna charge first?
No, the hull laser will charge first.
Because I think the bomb will be intercepted by the Zoltan Shield, but since it's ion, it will do a lot of damage to the shield, knocking it out more effectively than the hull laser would.
Then let's do that.
So we want to ion bomb the shield and then hull laser the weapons? Probably?
Yes.
Okay. Ion bomb the shields, hull laser the weapons. And combat drone?
Yes.
Or do we not want automated damage dealing when we want to take them alive?
Keep the drone disabled for now.
Okay.
Yeah, because it will just shoot.
Mhm.
Other guns.
They have a...
Bomb and 2 lasers. Stand by the cloak when you're falling this off.
Okay.
Now.
Cloak.
Ah! Suckers. Boom booms.
That takes care of Zoltan shields.
And that takes care of other things.
Their bombs ion as well. That's fun. And they're ionizing our drone.
That's fine.
Good thing we didn't fire one.
Yep. Hey. And there go their shields.
There we go.
Nice.
Let them live and return to the settlement.
Yep.
Yep.
Hermes
missile.
missile. Is that a good one?
Ooh, that's a tasty missile.
Thank you. They returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore.
Okay.
Okay, let's take a look.
What is the Hermes missile, and how is it gooder than our missile? Or is it? Ooh, 14 seconds. That's better recharge time than Pegasus.
3
Yeah.
base damage.
Shield piercing looks good.
All missiles have that shield piercing.
Okay.
Mhm.
Like, look at the ion bomb and Pegasus.
What's the normal damage on the Pegasus? Normal
It just
damage
does
2.
slightly
Oh, it's
better.
better. The Hermes is better than the Pegasus by a decent
Yes.
Pegasus
So-
is 2, but it's 2 shots. I believe this is, how many shots is this thing? 1.
bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's one shot.
Yeah, it's 1 big missile, but the 3 damage.
It's better damage per missile.
But it
And while
only
we do have a
shoots.
lot of missiles,
Doing the two at once ends the fight faster.
Also, it gives us a better chance to hit because we have twice as many chances. So
Yeah.
Okay,
I think we
let's,
should keep
let's
the
sell the
Pegasus.
Hermes. Sell the Hermes.
okay.
Yeah. When we next are at a shop.
Hermes is a good missile because 3 damage will very often, in fact, I think every time, take out a subsystem. Like, if you don't want them to have shields,
More power.
Actually, shields is one of the tougher subsystems that can possibly take a lot of damage from my full power. So,
We could...
Pegasus can use it.
Let's save for
Yeah,
a
let's
little
wait.
bit.
Let's
What
wait.
if the benefit of if they have a defense around 1 or 2 and it intercepts your missile? If you have a Pegasus, it'll only intercept 1 missile, the other one goes through.
Yeah.
Good point.
I think the Pegasus is probably
Maximilian?
the better bet overall.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, there. Because that'll take us to the quest line.
Mm-hmm. Either one will, but that one is definitely an encounter of some sort.
Yep. Let's go
Yeah.
there.
Stumble across a forward scout of the rebel fleet.
They have 2 shields.
Okay, so we should probably bomb their shields,
Yeah.
take those out, and then shoot their weapons and fire a combat drone.
Yep. That's what I vote.
Can't read their guns yet.
It's because they haven't extended yet. It's not
Uh-oh.
too bad.
Unidentified bomb and a pulse laser 2.
Possibly. Should I be ready on...
And they're trying to check.
there's no harm in doing cloaking. We could definitely miss a volley.
Yeah. That's what cloaking's great for. Plus your guns continue to charge while there's doped while you're cloaked.
Nope.
It will reach down.
That's what I Oh, we go
Alright, now we should shoot their engines because they're powering up FTL.
Sounds like a plan.
And the whole laser is about ready to fire. Yeesh.
They aren't going anywhere.
Yeah, the laser 2 is a nice laser. It hurts. And you have my apologies for really prematurely saying cloak.
It's fine. No harm done.
Yeah, she went through.
Oh well.
Ooh, good fuel.
55 scrap.
Good fuel. We needed fuel.
Back to 18!
Oh geez. You go there first. Send 2 people there.
Go ahead and
You
power
go.
up medbay.
Yeah.
So no one gets hurt from the decreasing oxygen.
There we go.
Nope, everything is repaired now. So
Good job, everybody.
Good job, everybody. Way to be. Good
Aye.
job.
Now, could we use upgrades again at this juncture?
We've got 151. I vote yes.
Another level of shield so we don't lose our second bubbles, they get scratched.
we could finish the quest first and then determine what we want to do.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another level of weapons and some power bars, and we'll be able to use the Pegasus and hull laser at the same time.
Which would be awesome.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
At that point, we would have a lot of power. I mean, weapons power.
Mm-hmm.
We would, kill everything.
Jump. Ooh, another
Ooh.
distress.
Ooh.
But I don't think we could necessarily
We
get
can.
back to that at this and make it to the quest.
I think we can. Just
I'm
barely.
not sure we could.
What do you think, Daniel?
Hit the quest first. There's another distress beacon. Wait, there's a distress beacon.
Yeah, no,
Where's
that's the
distress
thing.
Yeah.
beacon connect to?
Right there.
There.
And there. It would be iffy.
1, 2.
I think we'd
We
be
can make
clear.
Okay. Then
Well,
distress
something stupid happens.
Alright.
You arrived to find a ship floating among some debris. Hello, our impulse drives are shot and we can't jump. Could you give us some fuel?
Oof.
We have the fuel to spare at the moment. We'll certainly hit a shop at some point where we can buy more.
Yeah.
Okay.
They give us something in return, I think.
And if not, we get warm
NG,
fuzzies.
maybe they'll help fix our ship?
Maybe.
Do it.
Thank you so much. We don't have much to offer, but have a look at the sector scans we took. Your map is updated.
Okay, well that was not actually very
We,
good.
we might not. We might know where a shop is now that we can access. We can plan to.
Let's see that map, shall we?
Mm-hmm. Store,
Yes.
distress. Oh, that's perfect.
Yes. Okay. Good. Do
So
that.
yes,
So
here
that-
first.
Then quest, then store, then distress,
Mm-hmm.
and then maybe that one slightly down from the distress, depending on how we're doing for time.
Or
I
here, since we already know that's a thing.
Yeah. Okay. That
Okay.
was actually worth it.
Mm-hmm. So here first. You barely have time to register jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot.
Okay. Let's shoot them with our shoot.
They have a teleporter.
They do.
Do.
Awesome.
Good luck.
Wait, they do?
Yes.
No.
Bottom left.
No, that's
Oh,
cloaking.
That's
Oh,
cloaking.
but let's do.
Let's.
Sorry.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Let's take out their cloaking first.
Yeah. And fire on their weapons. I think.
And fire up a drone.
Or on their shields. Definitely fire up a drone. Let's fire on their shields first. If we can damage
Shields are
that.
good.
And we have our own cloaking to dodge anything particularly egregious.
Alright.
Not enough. Oh, right. Medbay.
Or edge.
Here we go.
Shields are good. Big reaction.
I have no memory at all of most things I've said. I've lost a lot of memory power and mental, strength lately.
Oh.
Seh.
Yeah.
Well,
Stand ready.
Okay. Now?
You want to dodge the other gun shots more. It shoots more shots.
Now. Because now it's firing.
Yep. You might dodge all 6 or 5 or however many they're shooting you.
ho ho ho.
Excellent timing.
That's how you waste your opponent's time.
Ah!
And a hull breach.
Hull breaching your shields. And boom!
No more cloaks for you.
Uh-oh.
Now definitely no more shields for you. Let's weapons your face.
Weapons your face.
Mm-hmm.
Mandate for you.
They
let's
are
make sure
unafraid
that
without a battle.
Let's make sure you can't dodge either.
Or run away.
Mhm.
They might try to run away.
Well, their engine's already shot.
Mm-hmm.
They're
They will have
very
difficulty.
scratched.
Barely.
They just fired.
Cloak.
Cloak.
Ha ha ha.
The day is yours. Show us your honor by allowing us to leave.
Yes, because that gives us fuel.
Yes,
And
it
we need
does.
fuel.
You really like fuel, don't you, Brendan?
Remember last time?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Nike? Do you have a Nike band?
Yes, because
Also,
that's a thing
it
that
was a
still
good amount.
exists.
It was a good amount
I've got 3
of,
fuel!
Did they start making those?
scrap.
I don't think they do anymore.
They don't make them anymore, but I think somewhere in one of our jewelry
Quest.
boxes, Brendan still has one of the little rubber Live Strong bracelets.
Escort the ship to the requested beacon. Much to your dismay, you are ambushed by a rebel ship. You
Oh,
walked right into their
yes.
trap.
Yes!
Amusingly, those are still in form.
Well, the rubber bracelets are, but not the Livestrong ones. Because
Oh yeah.
There's Lance Armstrong and the
Yeah.
drugs.
yeah,
There's Mr. Testicle Injection.
Okay, so he does not have anything except drones. So ion bomb is drones.
yep,
Ion Bomb is
That's
bomb.
weapons.
or weapons. He only appears to have that one gun there. Or no, that's a bomb teleporter right there.
Yeah,
So let's ion bomb his weapons and shoot at his drones. Okay. Everything is good. Okay. You beaten drone.
And the laser 2 looks like. Yep. Well, we can dodge that.
Oof.
Or not. Or we might not dodge that.
It's
For some
okay.
reason.
Zoltan will fix it.
there we go.
We might mysteriously choose not to dodge the.
There, jerk. Alright, now
Yoing, yoing, yoing.
Uh,
Alright, it's about to bomb the thing.
let's bomb the shields instead.
Okay.
Yeah, because that bomb has 4 points of ionization.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a waste of food on something big.
Yeah, fair enough.
So after that, do we want to put it on piloting?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
And we've pretty much taken out the drone stuff. Let's put that on our empty room there and get them on
Hey, good
The
idea.
pilot station has 3 points at most. I'd actually recommend ionizing engines.
engines instead?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
No,
it's
you're
not.
not.
It's already targeting their engines. So good for that. Phew. Alright, come on, do the thing.
Okay,
Yes,
accept
yeah,
their
more
offer.
fuel.
Mercury gas.
Lots of fuel.
More fuel. Das is good.
Cool.
It was a good choice for them surrendering just then.
It really
'Cause
was.
Another 5 seconds and they would have been toast.
Yes, as soon as the hull laser charged, they were going to be dead.
Now, before you go anywhere, I would turn on medbay. People are injured.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
Yeah, you didn't dodge those
Oh, I didn't
pulse laser
notice.
shots, and the things got hit. People got
Okay,
hurt.
well.
So yes, more power.
Like, people were hit by ship-to-ship weapons. That's pretty much what happened.
As long as we're here, though.
Power?
Yes. Power. Definitely at least 1 bar.
Yeah, I think so. And one more of weapons, would you say,
Yes.
Daniel?
I'm not Daniel, but I say yes.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know what that allows do?
Power both the hull laser and the Pegasus at the same time?
2 guns.
2 guns.
We will
And a
have
drone.
so many things shooting at them at once.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want
That
to...
ion... Keeping that ion bomb,
The ion bomb is nice to have. It charges faster. So what you
it's
do-
good to open with, for sure.
I think we should just have everything going so we can hit them with everything at once.
See, you don't
Eventually, that should be their
You don't
plan.
necessarily need to open with that.
Shields.
Actually,
That was
does
the other thing.
Pegasus
Another
charge
shield
faster
bubble.
or slower than the hull laser?
We
Not
might want to
yet.
wait a little bit before we do shields.
Yeah.
Right.
What?
Does the Pegasus charge faster or slower than the hull laser?
Slower.
Okay.
By about 6 seconds, I think.
Because the missile's
Or 5
also a good
seconds.
opener because it ignores shields.
True.
Okay.
Actually, the Pegasus seems like it charges faster than that bomb does.
Yeah.
Huh.
Look,
But the ion bomb only takes 1 power. Do we want to get another pip of power?
Yeah. It also deals 4 damage, though, and we
look.
we
Once
can't
we turn our med
and we
bay
can't
off,
miss.
once we turn our med
You can
bay
totally
off,
miss.
You can miss with the bomb teleporter.
Bombs, like other missile-powered things, totally can miss.
Oh dang.
once
Okay.
we turn our med power off and put those things into weapons,
We would have to take down the ion bomb to power up the Pegasus.
okay.
Which is
But
fine.
yes.
Well, we also have more in the hull laser than we need.
Like, running laser...
Oh no, we have both of those.
Oh, okay.
Running
Which is what
laser,
that is.
laser and Pegasus is what I recommend with the ion bomb as an option if they have a particularly annoying subsystem that needs to go away.
Or we can take that 1 extra we put in engines out.
Well, we still don't have capacity in the weapon system to power
okay.
all those at once.
Gotcha.
Yeah, we can't run all 3.
Yeah, we
Yet,
would need
but
one
soon.
more.
Soon, right?
Soon.
Soon.
Yes.
Violence.
Wow, honey. Okay, so
I'm getting
young-
into this persona.
Okay, so
There we go.
and yump.
I would, before we do that, I would take out the thing from engines, so if we need the drone, we can do the drone.
We have the drone, don't we?
We can't power it until we take a thing out of engines, though.
That's fine. We can do that when we get to the
Okay.
place.
Then
Store. Or do we
Store.
want to stop one of those other places on the way to the store? Because now we don't have a lot of scrap.
I think we might have time to zigzag across
I
here.
think we can.
Yeah.
Let's
get,
try.
Like, one of those extra places. That's
Yeah,
to
let's
the right
try
and left.
there.
We've been there.
Let's explore. It's in
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
so
wiggle up one, then go to storm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Colony hiding on the other side of a nearby moon. It turns out they're excavating an equipment cache from the Federation Mantis War, and they suggest it might be used to lure the pursuing rebel
Yes,
fleet.
booby trap the cache. It only takes 2 missiles and we have plenty.
Yes, we do. I like that. Fleet delayed by 2 jumps.
Yes.
Woo!
That is exactly what we wanted. It doesn't give us anything else.
That's fine. It gives us time.
Yes.
So, let's see. Where do we want to go next then?
The store.
We could go.
No, there's really no other. If we do
The
that
store.
something,
We
we'll
can
get to the
sell
store.
our other missile launcher, remember?
Yes, that's right. We need to sell that, and then we will have lots of
Oh
scrap.
wow, it made them actually stop moving.
Yeah.
Store.
Engine upgrade necessary for travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade.
Alright,
What's
so...
defense 2?
It fires faster than Mark 1 and can also shoot down incoming lasers.
It would be kind of nice having a defense drone.
Or a beam drone.
The Mark 1 actually is strangely better, because the Defense 2 will shoot the first projectile that comes your way. The Defense 1 will only shoot at missiles, which tend to be bigger threats. It'll also apparently shoot at drones.
But we don't have a defense 1 either.
Mm-mm.
What
Defense
about
2 is
beam
better
1?
than nothing.
Although our evasion and our shields might be sufficient as far as that goes.
Well,
True.
first off, we're going to need to fix some.
Yeah, let's
Maybe fix all, but at least
No.
some, because we haven't had anyone offer to fix us this entire sector.
let's bring it up to there. I think.
Maybe two
Okay.
more.
2 more? Okay.
Let's go ahead and sell the missile launcher we're not going to use.
Hermes.
The Hermes.
Yeah.
And what do we have on page 2 over here? A Hermes.
I think it may be
Fire
what I just
beam?
told them.
The fire beam.
Does no physical
20
damage, but
seconds.
ignites fires.
That
Only
beam is
2
so
power
fun
required.
If you're going for the fire achievement.
Eh. And the heavy laser one we don't need, right?
Right.
Yeah, we have a laser too.
No, we have the whole
Or
laser.
we have a whole laser too.
Yeah.
What's the difference between the heavy laser and the whole laser?
Heavy lasers can wreak more havoc than their smaller burst laser counterparts.
Okay. So that's
Faster charge time.
Only one shot.
Yeah, one shot, same damage.
Oh, it's not pulse.
I think
burst.
we're more likely to want an additional drone, personally. Because there was that achievement thing for having
Oh,
30
yeah.
drones.
Yeah. We should also stock up on drone
Okay.
parts
Yeah.
too,
Use
though.
some more fuel.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 more feels probably good.
And
Maybe 3
some
is
more
good.
drone parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and do a couple more drone parts. Brendan's right. We want to make sure we have the drones.
And then other than that, I would maybe fix one more and then be...
I think we're okay for being fixed. I think we're maybe done.
One more drone part?
If you want to, you could save it for like a shield upgrade, so you don't
Yeah.
switch second bubble too easily.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, upgrade shields.
Or grab a power bar and a level of cloaking for longer dodge.
Mm.
We can do a power bar and a shield.
That we can.
I would do that.
I don't like going that low on scrap. We
Honey,
can do
this is
those
our
things.
second store of the sector. We're not going to hit another store.
We can do upgrades whenever.
Okay, I'm
That's
just
true.
saying.
We could get the shield and hold off on the power bar because the shield level wouldn't actually get us another bubble of power.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
just that trick of preventing a system from going down from getting scratched slightly.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good idea.
I like to still have at least some scrap.
Okay.
Yeah, you never know when someone's like selling you something. Especially when you're selling something really cheap and you don't have money for it. Like, no! That's a
Alright.
half off!
So, next jump.
Next, you
Distress.
stress, and then we can probably. Actually, we might be able to swing down there since we've delayed them so hard.
Or there's that one up.
But does that
That's
thing...
true.
It does. We could go up and then back down.
Mm-hmm.
And we have time.
Yep,
We
let's
totally
do
have time. Okay.
that. Either way.
The distress signals coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help or to fix or disable it.
Cool.
Promise to help. Ion weapon.
Iron weapon. NG crew. Cloaking. I
Remotely
think
repair.
NG crew is the best way to do it.
Let's
Okay.
do NG crew.
Yeah.
Yay!
Holy mackerel.
Lots of scrap.
Thanks, guys.
And a drone.
And a missile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was a very profitable stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we should buy another power.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And that way we don't have to depower anything else to bring the combat drone online.
Yeah.
Yup.
Okay. Up to the possible ship detected.
Yup. We only have 15 more minutes.
Mm-hmm. An unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight.
Huh.
Try to be a hero.
Oh.
Yeah.
we gotta
yeah.
try and be-
Try to be a
no.
hero.
Try.
Yeah.
Try
Yeah,
to be a hero.
come on.
Attack the pirate.
We like attacking
We can be
pirates.
heroes.
Oh, stop it.
Just
They
for
do have
one
a
day.
scary missile system, but I think it's like
Well, don't we have the cloaking?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Continue.
combat drone.
I feel like this
Combat
is the most we have
prone.
tricked out our ship while playing this game.
It is.
Yeah, it means we haven't gotten that far before.
Well,
Does.
no, we got to the last system once last time, but I think we mostly stuck to civilian sectors, so didn't get enough scrap
We
to do
didn't make
as
enough
much.
money.
Mm-hmm.
The best I ever did was the time when I got a scrap recovery arm in the second sector.
Nice.
It was tasty. Also, weapons pre-igniters when you have long charging weapons.
I am noticing that they have a lot of empty rooms. So once we've got some of their other stuff out, we should take advantage of that.
Mm-hmm.
Do a lot of pillage.
Oh, hello.
Oh!
Hello. Your weapons are on fire.
Maybe, yeah, send access to the shields and finish an empty room. Boom, boom.
Fine, our previous offer was not generous enough. Let's improve it.
No.
No, you're still
Heroes!
bribing us. Heroes.
Heroes.
I mean, unless that's your bribe for leaving here for your life.
Their pilot is nearly dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Sucks to be him.
I think he got hit by something before that.
Oh, and there they go.
Now they explode.
40 scrap.
Yep, which is more scrap than they were
I'm
willing
going to
to
examine
offer.
the ship we just saved.
Pirate's victim quickly jumps away before you have a chance to speak to them. Oh well.
We know we did the right thing.
We
Yup.
did.
We done did it.
And we got a lot of scrap. So
Yep. Alright. Onward.
I think
Yes.
we may be doing the exit next.
I believe so.
Because I don't think there's another way that gets us back in time.
Do we have time? Do we have time to double back? We.
Maybe.
No, I don't
It's
think
good,
we
but it'd be a
do.
waste of a jump because we're going through an explored fog.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
let's just go to the
Conserve
exit.
fuel.
Yeah.
Go to the exit.
Mullet?
And
Mullet?
Lysandra.
What are
Mullet
these?
I don't
is a
think we need
human.
to hire anybody.
Mullet's a human, right?
And what's Lysandra?
And
Ingy.
Ingy.
Which, I mean,
They're
could
level
we
1.
assign them to the shields and just have our shields be repaired that much faster, or
You mean 2 people?
2 people cannot man the
Doesn't
same
stack.
station.
Okay.
Multiple people can repair the same room, can
But
repair the
manning
same system.
station
I mean,
doesn't.
Right.
we still have 1 more crew member slot.
Yeah,
But do we want to leave that free for something else that may come up later?
I would.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't hire anyone. We don't desperately need anyone, really.
I'd rather
No.
have a slug or another mantis.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Having multiple mantises,
Onward.
manti.
Next
Manti.
sector.
Mantis?
Actually, I think it would be Mantises.
Anyway. Next sector.
Or Montes.
Next sector.
Yeah, I think it's Montes.
Okay,
actually.
so
We're doing pretty good. I think we could go to the rocks.
let's go to
Yeah.
rocks.
I
And then
want
we go
to
down to
rocks.
civilian and back up.
And that means we have not yet
Moonany
the option
rocks.
of civilian.
Rocks like missiles.
We have a cloak.
Yep. We have choices.
I think down may actually give us more options.
I
this
think
time.
you're right.
Seems to. Let's
We
go
have a
down.
cloak, and you might consider upgrading the engines.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking and yeah, like I'm not sure. It's possible that we might get stuck taking the upper route.
Well, we can check.
No, but
We'd have to go down eventually anyway, so
Mhm.
we may as well go down.
she chose down.
She
chose down.
You arrive and detect signs of a battle. A few ships are taking passes at each other near a small station. You don't know if it's a territory issue, a contest, or a rite of passage, but you decide it's best to stay out of it. Okay. Onward.
Oh,
Ooh.
Not those.
No, asteroid field.
Oh wait, asteroid field is probably
Very close to a nearby sun.
Asteroid field is better. Asteroid field improves our shields.
I think our shield guy might be capped. Well, not yet. There's a little one.
Okay, then let's
Wait,
do
are they?
the asteroid field.
Because the stuff with near too close to the sun is way more.
Yeah.
Yeah, screw solar flares.
Or do
I
we
like
want to
the-
go south and around entirely?
What's that one show? I didn't see the little icon for that one.
It's
Possible
just a
ship.
Possible ship.
Incidentally, I like the music they've got in this sector.
I'd go asteroid or down.
I kind of think asteroid would be fun.
A consideration regarding that is that the rock ships or rock cruisers have that resist thing, so
Hmm.
they're better able to handle the onslaught of asteroids than you might.
Okay, then let's go down.
Yeah.
Especially once their missiles start knocking out shield walls.
Yeah.
You intercept chatter from an approaching rock ship. Weapons moving in to engage. Arm the tubes. There is no talking to these guys.
Alright,
Right.
rocks.
Okay, well, arm the drone.
Harm the tubes.
Missile the shields, because that's some shields.
Yeah, they got 3 bubbles.
And fire on the weapons.
That's a salad. Actually,
And do we want to be ready to cloak?
hold fire on the whole laser until the Pegasus hits.
Okay.
Even if the Pegasus doesn't actually take their shields out, shields will very briefly be down from the Pegasus missiles running through it.
Indeed.
So in fact, don't wait till they hit, wait till they are
Wait until their shields are
in-
gone.
Did they just destroy our drone?
Dodge.
Dodge.
Yeah, this one, no, it's not.
And our missiles are fired, so now should we shoot?
Yeah.
On weapons.
Dang.
Well, their missiles missed, didn't they?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Freaking missiles. You can launch another combat drone if you want.
We should.
Occasionally they get inconveniently hit by a weapon.
Well, it usually means the weapon hit them instead of us.
Which is nice.
So, Ember.
Alright.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the missiles are launching right now. Laser the weapons.
There we go.
Yeah, much better.
We actually mistimed that. Oh well.
That's fine.
The missiles are a little slower.
That's okay. It still works. Missile.
Can't dodge right now.
Yeah, you can't. Oh, no, you can't.
Like, we can dodge, but we can't dodge.
Yeah, we can't. Yeah, we
Luckily,
can't.
Can't
missed.
float.
Missile.
Yeah, I'll. Okay, now I'll cloak. Just wanted to put as much time in there as I could. Cloak.
Oh.
Huh, our missile intercepted their missile.
Well, and it hit their shields.
One of our missiles intercepted theirs, and the other one of ours hit them in the shields. Boom!
Well, and now the whole laser can do its job.
Mm-hmm.
Shoot them weapons. Oh. Not gonna be in
No.
time.
Can't.
Yeah, rock ships are tough nuts to crack. It doesn't help that they're immune to fire.
Oh, well, luckily it was, Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. We take the
Yep.
offer. Since, they were the ones who fired on us.
Mm-hmm. Everybody. Oh, Stitch is not doing so good.
You know, the fact that they fired on us actually gives us less incentive to take the offer, but
Eh.
yeah, we'll take it anyway.
No. Okay. So.
Here, I think.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
If we don't see us shop soon, it might be about time to go for a new shield level.
Intruders on board.
Ooh.
Dock with the damaged Mantis fighter. Before you have a chance to hail them, the ship moves in to attack you, and you register teleporter symbols from the disabled ship. They're using Mantis tech to board you.
Oh, that's adorable.
That ain't gonna help them for long.
Nope.
Where are they?
I don't think they've quite landed yet.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Where are our uninvited guests? I don't see them.
But the ship is also engaged, so let's
Shoot their.
drone.
They have a halberd beam and a...
Oh, I remember the halberd
Yeah,
beams
first
were
one.
awful.
Yeah, they do 2 or 3, I think, and can cut through small amounts of shields.
Ooh.
Yeah, I remember it was awful. We want to take out those weapons.
Yep. But good and quick.
Oh, also, that's not a... Am I thinking halberd beam or glaive beam?
I don't know.
All I remember is that
There they are.
beams are not my friends.
They're
Alistair,
Yes.
move in there
We can
first.
fight on the bridge.
And who's our other guy?
The guy on weapons.
Yeah,
Have
he's our
Kimber
other
go in
fighter.
and take over weapons so he can come hit things.
That's a good idea.
Two of them in there. They could lay waste to Vince.
Oh yeah, and I should,
Vince is not a bruiser.
Life support.
Fire, fire away.
Missing something. No, that's not
The
missing.
laser is not engaged.
no, I know. I'm waiting for the missiles to hopefully take out.
Right.
Yeah, I'd actually recommend dodging the ion shots, because that laser can't touch us through 2 bars.
Oh,
But it
okay.
does one damage through 1.
Gotcha. Dang.
But I was too slow to
Okay. That's
they're out
enough
guessing.
for now. And victims.
Ah. Okay.
Tyler.
Oh, shoot, you're right. Vince, go repair O2.
Yeah.
And Alistair, come help in here because you won't be under direct attack there.
And you'll be getting health.
Even
And can you
faster.
seal that other door behind him?
The doors are just locked.
Yeah.
To last house. You have to close everything.
All right.
Which will delay him. And with two of them in there, they can probably take him out faster.
Oh, whoops. No. You. Actually, no. That's fine. He's focused on the door.
All right. And now Alistair's in better shape.
And there's two of them for that one dude.
I'll see you finish the job.
Okay.
And they're outgassing again. It's funny.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
let's
go.
keep that on there. And for now, I think we can disengage the Pegasus and save missiles.
Yep.
I think so.
And I think you could send one of those other dudes in to fix the O2, and Vince can come back and pilot us again, which
Yep.
improves our evade.
Yeah.
Well, he's almost done fixing the O2.
The evade that we don't need at the moment.
Still
That's
nice
true.
to have.
Let's go ahead and do that now.
Okay.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah, we want to accept surrenders.
Okay, everybody back to your stations.
And it is 5 o'clock.
Oh, so it is. I need to get off for Cyan. That sounded awful. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll be back at 9 p.m. Eastern, where we'll be hopefully beating Valkyria Chronicles. Hope to see you then. Good night, everybody. In the meantime, Cyan is up next. Enjoy his show.
Good night.
Save and quit.
Or early evening. Time. Good time.